You seem to be a little more peppy than yesterday.
Me?
Yeah.
We did a workout before I got in here.
Yesterday you were reserved in the corner.
Yes.
Yes, I know.
So, everyone roll me a d20, please.
What?
D20, everyone, please.
11.
That's a 9.
14.
14. Nice.
18.
18. Sir Caminati, please give us a breakdown of what happened last session.
Boy, I actually have notes.
I think they're good.
Let's see. Okay. So let's see. It was 13. Okay, so last time we started off in the room, the boss's room for the orc boss. Him opening the door, finding wand, glasses.
Hold on, turn up the camera real quick. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, maybe we'd have to working out that thing.
Will, would
Oh,
you
yeah,
like
you're
to
telling me.
continue the...
Yes. Alright, so, last time on Below Average Gaming, we had, we started off with him opening the safe portrait in the pig boss's lair, finding gold, wand, glasses, and a magical book. And you can see nothing through the glasses, but they can show you, what was it?
Insight into the office.
Yes, insight into the author.
Of any piece of writing.
Of any piece of writing. I thought it was any piece of parchment. No, right.
No.
Writing. Any writing.
Right.
Okay.
So if you see it writing on the wall, it will show
Wait a
you.
minute. Who wrote that?
He did say parchment.
That's a nifty trick, though, actually.
We questioned.
Okay.
Yeah.
We investigated.
Blah, blah, blah. And let's see. We went to meet Crom. He said his mission has changed. He has to take the potion back to his leader, and he has to come with him. We agreed and go on a shopping spree. got a
To get ready for the travel.
yes, to get ready
The
for
2 to 3
travel.
month
Yes,
travel.
we went to the general store, we went to the magical store.
Oh,
We pissed off the magical lady by naming the Arbiter, which, there seems to be a bit of a thing against the Arbiter with people in here. They seem to have a
After we
thing
put
for
two
him.
and two together, she gave me a cursed healing set. Or she gave
Yeah,
Oh,
he
no.
gave
She didn't put it together. I
Right.
basically wrote it out for her.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
told her that
Yeah.
you got this staff. And she threw it out of the plate.
Yeah.
You said it's cursed. We got it from the arbiter.
Shit, it's cursed. Fine. Arbiter? No.
It's our fault. We weren't specific. We
I
didn't
believe
say
my
that we.
exact words were I just asked him how fast do you think we can get another meeting at the yard.
Well, we learned the temperament of the people in the Arbiter, at least that one.
We didn't ask for non-cursed.
We learned that maybe enchanting shops don't like him. Another shop? Not sure yet. We
Okay.
haven't name dropped that up.
So after that,
After that, let's see. To the shopping, we teleported to the edge of Callow. I forgot his fucking name, but notepads.
Axel,
Axel.
need your son.
Yeah.
Axel's son.
Just had to refresh that. There's a lot of names that are floating around. Anyways, puts on the glasses, sees the dwarf Grindelwald and his father, so asking how it's coming with that they need divine intervention, divine flower or something. Yeah, they're talking about the flower for the fucking potion. You get a message in your head saying that you need to come back within 6 months' time to your master. Let's see. You looked at your father's journal, get a flashback going back to your father etching a stone tablet. And an explosion, possibly the one that the Lich King did. We have
Wait,
54
it wasn't the Lich King. It was the other dwarfs.
Oh, yeah, the dwarf.
Yes, it was
Okay.
the other dwarves.
Okay.
Straight traders.
Let's see. And then we have 54 days of food in Bubba's bag of holding for all four of us. There's a large castle in the distance on the river. Find out next time on Below Average Gaming.
All right, so
Now next time.
I actually wrote that too.
I'm gonna backtrack just a little bit to where you guys were traveling the week.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna need everyone to roll me a survival check, depending on what you get. You might get a few days work.
Fuck me too.
19.
So you got
11.
what's everyone's totals?
11? You said this was survival?
15.
So
Okay.
that's 36?
14.
14?
I have a negative one.
Got it. So 11 plus 14, that's 25.
29.
29.
It's 19 plus I'm pulling it up. Sorry. Every time he does this.
29 plus 19, you'd be in the 50 plus something, probably?
8, right?
What kind of check? Survival?
Survival.
Plus 3, so 22.
22 plus 29, that's... Whatever, it's in the 50s. You guys find 3 days of food, so came back 3 days. You guys pretty much ate that. Coming up, I
Yes.
need you to roll me a flat d20. What this roll represents, throughout the week that you were traveling, you will pretty much think back into the time where you had that fight with the big boss and how you channeled your electricity through a different means. Usually, when you do your electricity, it like shoots out from you.
This time I swung it
time-
into the hammer.
You shot it through your body into the hammer, so you basically like moved it in a different angle through your body. I need you to roll me a d20 to see if you can like start figuring out how you did that throughout your week.
Oh!
There are no bonuses, no nothing. Just a
No
D20.
whammies. No whammies. No whammies. No whammies.
7.
You weren't. You've been trying for the past week to like. You've been shooting out your energy, raging. When you're doing long rest, you've been like raging, trying to figure out like
Trying to train it out. and
wildlife and stuff. You haven't really been getting any progress. So, well, just to keep that in the back of your mind.
shit. Keep
You
it
know,
out of
just
there.
picture him doing that, and like one of us walking by, it's like a straight lightning bolt.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you want? God!
Oh,
You know what? You can figure it out for yourself. Fuck
Um,
you.
You don't bring me for you.
you have begun to have nightmares over what you saw,
Okay.
and as the no roll. I'm just letting you know. So
No,
the first
You
night
don't get to say
it was a mild one. It was like little glimpses. But as the nights have gone, every day they've been getting a little worse and worse. So you don't have any negatives to when you wake up, but your sleeps have been hard. You've been having much harsher sleeps. Okay? So just so you know, sorry.
Over here.
Sorry.
There you go.
That's me.
Antor, if you want, I will let you do an Arcana check to investigate the staff.
Alright.
This will be over the course of the week. So you got one check.
Oh, okay, that'll do. 12. Arcana's plus 1, so 13.
You haven't really been able to discern anything What you were checking was anything related to the curse or maybe the magical properties of the staff. You obviously know it's magical, but you're not really able to discern anything more. So maybe some more investigations, maybe stuff like that, or maybe someone else that's better at this kind of thing might be able to tell you more about stuff.
Gotcha.
And possibly whatever the fuck is in you.
You know.
Another thing in you. So that is what I wanted to backtrack for the week. It's now been 1 week. You guys have made your way over from Kalo, and in the distance, maybe about like a day's walk, you see a massive castle, pretty much at the foot of a large mountain. Right, so you can see the mountain range over and the castle like at the foot. You guys want
Alright, so we're walking to see castle in the distance on the lake on the river.
Yes, it's about 1 day's travel to the castle. So you guys are thick here. So
How
you
many
can,
stories is this castle?
hard to tell from that far away. You just see it in the distance.
Spooky
It's a
castle.
massive castle.
Massive castle.
Definitely.
We're in the depth.
We're in the vampire district. Definitely a spoopy castle.
I mean, we found a castle on the outskirts of the Vampire Lands. Probably a fortress for, invading armies kind of shit.
Crom will let you know because he's traveled. I've traveled this land very many times. Not the majority of this district because the majority is very dangerous. But in this district, there is a usual traveling routes. So this is the Moon District. Usually, this is there's very little inhabitants of it. The dangerous areas are down here, and this castle, very dangerous. We avoid this like the plague. And
That's not the castle we're looking at.
no, you're here.
We're looking at that.
And up here is where all of the vampires are. This is the meat and potatoes of the vampires. This is the most dangerous area.
That's New
And
York, baby.
yeah, and down here there is some powerful entity that nobody's ever been able to come back from. He doesn't know what's in there. Like, he's like, no. But there have been reports of people going towards this castle. It just seems like a rundown castle. There's been no one that's come back with any danger or like been attacked or anything. They haven't really found anything.
It's not known as one of their big like fortresses. That's
No,
like, well
this
guarded.
is like an empty, pretty much abandoned castle, as far as he's aware.
Okay.
There have been a lot of reports on it, but as far as he's aware, there's no danger to it.
Does Strom know what this area was before the invasion?
The collapse?
Before the collapse.
That was 500 years ago. Problem's like 40.
Too
I
far.
don't know how much they tell stories.
No. He has no idea.
Too far for my parents to travel.
Yeah, this is your parents travel, but they were mostly in that district. Traveling long distance like this is
Take
like
this.
it's basically suicide
Mm-hmm.
unless you have the power.
Why would we want to? Right? You know,
Yeah, you're like your parents were.
we had a
You
force the way we liked it.
hermits.
Yeah.
So you stay in like select like secluded areas.
Yeah, our force the way we liked it. You know,
Yeah.
very particular.
So yeah, that was
All right.
and Grom would say there are a few people in the Moon District, in where his clan are that have been alive since before the collapse, but he doesn't. They don't really like to tell stories, unless it's told. But most of the time, it's
So, I'm going to look over the team and go, well, it seems like from what they're saying, it's very old. Maybe there's something in there that can help us. Also, you could just feed nothing and a place for us to go. Also, there could be danger. So, danger in the castle? Could be loot in the castle. Could be loot. Could be information in some kind of thing. Could be lots of shinies. I like shinies. You know dragons like shinies, right? I like shinies.
Dragons do have a mood.
Grom would say that all the scouts that have ever looked at it, I've never like really explored into it. It's more just like scouted the area. They haven't seen any movement.
So if
If we can find some writing in there, we do have the magic spectacles that can let us see into the altar. So you might, even if they saw something and it looked like nothing, but we could learn crucial information from it.
Mm-hmm.
You guys want to do that, or do you want to keep moving?
Wait, sorry, what was that?
Keep it pushing or go in?
I'm not opposed to going in.
I'm gonna have to be that half giant that says that I think that we have our hands full, and any distraction probably isn't worth it.
It's this out of
But
the way, like when it's
It's not gonna really impede the travels. A day or two is not gonna really do anything.
it's not gonna change.
No. If we spend like 3 months there, that's something.
Would feel like exploring, possibly getting in a fight. What it boils down to, we're going to be continue on our month and a half, 2 month journey that we're going to be going on.
Me and him are a yes. He is a no.
Intro, because I kind of want to go back and hurry up, given that
You get 6 months.
yeah, but you don't like to keep my master waiting.
That's good.
He didn't say return instant.
Yeah, you gave you a time frame of when he's cool. You know, don't be late after 6 months.
I'm just telling you where I stand. Like, if you go in, I'm following, but I'm not here to champion
All right, I'm about it.
either one. So I'm like a maybe.
All right.
Going regardless, I'm just not gonna champion for one of them.
So yes,
Yes.
yes.
Let's do
If you're neutral, and that's a no, it's still a yes. So
but I expressed my concern
Which was?
that we have our hands full.
Yeah, we do have our hands full.
But you know, it's okay. I'm gonna need you guys here. We need everybody to achieve our goals.
Yeah.
I need to make sure all you survive.
Mm-hmm.
Brom would say that if there is something there that could possibly hinder or gain information on the Vampire District, it could possibly be beneficial for the Moon District and everyone.
Mm-hmm.
You never know.
Okay.
Are vampires technically undead?
No, not necessarily.
No?
It depends. That's a very broad question. There's a lot of answers to it.
Okay.
I guess it would depend on the DM.
Depends on the creature.
Yeah.
Like they could be an undead that has the vampirism trait, or they
But
could not.
vampirism itself does not create them.
No, it does not. Vampirism does not make them undead. You could be a dragonborn vampire.
Now it's with the relationship.
That's true. One of us is possibly a
I'll have-
vampire or a werewolf.
Out
Yeah.
of game. You don't. No one knows that.
Yeah. I'll ask the relation. What's the relationship
cut that
between
close.
vampires and werewolves?
Sorry, say that again.
What's the relationship between the vampires and the
Mortal
wolves? They're border state enemies, brutal rivals, all that.
They use us for our. We have exquisite blood, as far as we're aware to them. It's pretty much like the most bougiest shit you could have.
Mm.
So that's why they hunt us, and we don't like being hunted, so we fight back.
Your blood's that French champagne.
It's it's the premiere of the top
That's
shelf.
that. It's that good.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's something about us that they like, and we don't like them.
So if there's any in there, you haven't got a problem killing them, I'm assuming.
No problem at all.
All right.
Alright, Crown leads the way.
So what's the best way? Is there a front door? Is there a back door?
I don't know. I've never scouted it before.
Alright,
No
well,
stories.
wait, first, does Crown mind if we go in? Does Crown
No, he's good.
No, Crom's all for it.
He's
Okay, cool. So let's go.
He's not gonna push it, but if you
Tell me
guys
what.
go, he's with you.
Yeah.
Well, that's a nice vote of confidence because he's never been with himself, but he feels that with us he can be stronger.
With you guys.
It's like, I never had a pack coming with me to go check out this castle. Now I do. You guys are my pack.
One more final question. Is there a checkpoint of any sort that I can cause a rocket set?
There's a checkpoint.
Well, you want to find an end to cause some fucking drunk shenanigans?
No walk out of my room.
There's no lines or anything like that.
Just wait till I cast a level 7 fireball.
So, everyone it would take about a days to get there. The castle, you guys would spend another day, you take a long rest, you go through another day's worth of rations, and as you approach the castle is a very large and decrepit castle. The third floor and above, it would go maybe to the 20th floor, all look like they're crumbled in. They look like just torn in. They've been collapsed inside of each other.
Like it's been attacked, kind of caved in. Like
You're not sure.
Like got hit with a big bolt.
It could have possibly been destroyed by something, or it could have fallen from old age. It's a very, very
As
old
far as we
castle.
see, it's just super decayed.
Yeah, this castle, roll me,
Perception.
perception. Yes.
Ooh.
There's 3 11s in a row.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it's still
It's
average.
not a hard DC with your
11 plus 2. So.
with your understanding of rocks and stonework and all that stuff. This castle looks like it was here it is very.
Can I roll it like a history check to see if I get anything else from it, or would I get the same thing?
You would not be able to discern just because of his proficiency with stone work and stuff like that. You're not used to seeing castles. You're used to seeing like Japanese style wooden monuments or something. So
I'm used to shiny lights and slot machines.
yeah, you're like castle.
So there's been
What? No indoor plumbing. No.
So there's been nobody to see on the walls or like anything. It's completely abandoned on the way up.
So
Look the same. Okay.
you guys,
About to find.
again, this castle is pretty much surrounded by like pretty much a whirling massive lake
Got a moat.
that yeah, it does have a moat completely surrounding it. And as you approach the castle, it's much more zoomed in. Like if I zoom in, you're not going to see the whole map.
Okay.
But yeah, let's look at that. So you will see a set of large just metal double doors right here. There is nothing as far as you can tell. It looks again decrepit, run down. If you see any of these like wooden doors or like these like kind of like wooden shutters, they look destroyed. Maybe attacked, maybe from old age.
Look all rotted away kind of shit.
Yeah.
We could just walk in.
We could. I mean,
Okay,
so-
I'm standing on like this ground area over
Yes,
here, right?
yeah, you're
Is there any like loose heavy
Let
rocks
me
on the ground that I can see?
Yeah.
I want to pick one up, throw it on the bridge to make sure that it doesn't.
The bridge looks like it's still
And
standing.
like,
Nothing
there's no
interesting.
traps either. Like there's no like secret hidden sniper.
Wherever you threw it, nothing happened. Like some of these side barricades are completely destroyed. Some of the floor seems to be a little like there's a hole there, but it looks sturdy.
So I'm gonna use my my one today detect magic
Okay.
and see if I can feel anything. See what this castle feels like.
So detect magic, you detect up to 60 feet. You're way too far to really
Mhm.
like look into the castle.
All right,
And
no
detect
trouble.
magic also, if there's like a foot of like concrete or steel, you can't see past it.
All right, well I'll look at them and say there's no traps.
Uh,
No magical traps.
As far as you're
oh wait,
Yeah, no
you
magical
detect,
traps.
detect magic.
Well I did my racial one.
yeah. So you pretty much see up to like here, up to like the end of the
so
bridge.
the bridge is not trapped.
It's not magic.
It's not magic.
Okay. Well, I think I'm just gonna walk.
Yeah. Yep.
I will walk behind
I
them.
was gonna think about a back door, but then I saw the moat, and I'm like, I want to see what's in the moat.
So you guys will walk past. Some of the stone floor is a little loose, but no save, no nothing. It's just a little loose. You'll walk past, and you'll be right in front of these large wooden double doors.
I think we should knock, boys.
Your detect magic. You feel something. Not everywhere. There are a few key places within the castle that you feel some sort of magical effects, but the school. There's a few different schools. There's like conjuration, there's evocation, there's illusion, but another one is doesn't have a school. You just feel like a magical.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of magical entities in this castle. I can feel it.
I have a silver hammer.
I can't tell you anything about them really, but they're I mean they could be,
Does it look like anything Crom's seen before? You should ask Crom, like, hey, look at anything you've seen before, like any architecture that you've seen in these lands before.
So, for example, that other castle that I told you that is on our way to the Moon District, that
The one we should avoid at all costs.
is very, very well maintained. So they maintain it. The person that is in there, his name is Strock,
Mm-hmm.
Vampire Strock. That person maintains his castle. Everything's really good. This is not something like that a normal vampire would do. Normally, they have hundreds of servants, hundreds of people maintain. They like to keep an image.
and there's no sign outside that says "Welcome to Castle." Blah blah blah.
There's no thing on the mailbox.
Kicks in door. I'd say, yeah, we're gonna push in the door.
So you very heavy.
Not moving.
They just
All right. Nothing. Okay.
kick the fuck out of it though.
All right.
But not moving.
I'm gonna try to push one of the doors open.
Yes. With our might combined.
Too heavy? Really?
It's heavy.
Oh?
Not no, guys, it's come on.
Right.
No.
I'm gonna look at coming out and like, you wanna help me with this?
And then,
Look at the team effort. Crom, everyone.
while he's talking to him, I'll take my large pushing strength and try to push it open as a large creature.
So you guys would all pretty much push on the left door,
Mhm.
and all of your strength. It would take just a little bit. It seems that the actual things that are holding the door are rusted beyond belief and you're basically just like pushing metal. It's
The
very
hinges on the
difficult.
inside or the outside?
The hinges are on the inside.
On the inside?
Well, as far as you're aware, they might be like inside the wall.
All these doors?
40 feet.
40
They're
feet.
massive doors.
I'm gonna see if I can just try and beat out where the fucking hinges were.
You're able to open it.
Yeah,
You're able to open it.
Oh, we're all-
Yeah, you opened it. Yeah. But it's like enough for like 2 people at a time. Very, very small.
Oh, okay. Okay. So,
Oh, then you have
so
the
we're
shimmy shimmy.
all right. Who's going? I guess I'll go in first. I'm a barbarian.
I go right behind him.
I'll follow behind.
Yeah.
Alright, I guess I'm behind him.
Me, you. We're going in.
The dark,
Hello, chaps.
the dark in here.
Shiny.
So as you enter,
Another one.
from outside, it was about like noon.
Mm-hmm.
You enter and it is everything's lit up. I'll explain once you.
Like light coming through the outside or like candles are on?
I will explain now.
What a nice place.
Looks a lot nicer than the outside.
So
Wait, is it?
the large double doors were here.
Those
Mhm.
are murdered.
The large double doors were here,
Uh-huh.
and then you would see a. It's nice, but you could tell it used to be very, very nice. But it's very, very run down.
It's still decayed, decrepit.
It's still very,
old
very-
as fuck.
Yes. You would walk up some. These are like nice stone, exquisite steps that again are slowly beginning to decay,
Uh-huh.
and there would be a smaller wooden double door here.
Okay.
What do you guys do?
Investigate around the door first.
Okay. Roll me a perception.
2 plus 4. 2 plus 2, so.
Anyway.
All right, I'm gonna put my ear up to it.
I'm gonna help him.
Okay.
You roll advantage.
I roll advantage.
Yes. Give me a perception.
12, 17.
17.
17 is
So with 17,
yes. Perception. Yes. 17.
you would see right here,
Uh-huh.
etched into the stone. The writing, again, it's very old. It looks like some of the words are a little, or some of the letters are a little off.
Mm-hmm.
But you can make out the following name: Queen and King, Queen Anastasia, King Richter.
Okay. Wait.
Yeah, there's
Is it
more
German?
writing, but you're not able to tell what the writing is.
Put them on your face.
Oh yes.
You can only use those once a day. Are you sure you want to use them right now?
Oh, it's once a
I
day.
gave it to him.
That's once a day. Yes.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't know if I want some fucking. I don't know.
we can always come back for
No,
it.
no, but we can also just take.
Yeah.
a
I'm
long
just gonna
rest.
look
That's-
into the scribes fucking.
But I've been
Yeah,
thinking
yeah,
in
it's a
mind
good
it
point.
was
You don't want to see the guy.
No,
chasing
it
the-
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. I want to see the
So-
fucking.
So
That
a,
shit. It's in the chest.
You
for
want
when
to
it
see
comes
the
to long
hand
rest,
quill thing.
Mhm.
taking a long rest in a place that you're not familiar with, not comfortable with, you can't really rest. You can't be like fully relaxed in like a place that is possibly very.
Yeah, somebody
We can always
can
go
jump at you.
Yes.
Fucking come at
You can
you.
do that, but like just going right here on long rest, it's like
No, but I mean, we
You're
can lock
fucking
ourselves in
tense.
this room right here.
As a side note, if we
Maybe.
were in that room there and somebody did
Maybe
long rest,
because you're like a long rest, you need to be able to relax, fully sleep.
Okay.
But like when you're fucking tense
So if
like
we
that,
click this whole castle and kill whatever's in
at
it,
that point
oh,
you're good.
what if somebody didn't long rest and stayed awake?
It's for everyone. You can't long rest when you're tense. When you're fucking.
You're on the edge of
We don't trust that person to keep us alive.
Exactly. It's that subconsciousness that's just like I can't
Mhm.
relax. But with your perception,
Ear on the door.
the insight is eerily quiet.
I can hear the dead silence.
Yes, like complete silence.
I can hear my heartbeat. It's so silent.
You're kidding.
Because it-
There were no maps or anything, right? That we can discern
No.
like, from the door.
Open the door.
I'm gonna open the door.
it'll
I am home.
as you open the door and into the room, you will see 4 suits of armor. These massive knights. They are holding different armaments. One's holding a shield. One's holding a great sword. The other one's a shield and a mace, and the other one is a bow.
swear to God, if one of these come together.
They are extremely rusted and look like they're about to if you tap will fall.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up one of them and just like with the hilt of my thing and just.
It'll and like half of the armor will turn loose.
Does anything look exquisite on them?
No,
Anything look?
It's
Just,
extremely
All
rusted.
weapons, gems, any
They're
jewels,
fucked.
any adornments.
As far as you're aware, if there was, it's rusted.
It's been looted away already.
No.
No?
You would see like possibly like some nice like trimmings in the armor, but they're so rusted and worn down that you
No
probably
longer
value
worth
it.
anything.
Yeah, exactly.
nothing catches the eye. Let's keep it moving.
Okay. Yeah.
Keep it pushing, baby.
Is there a door in front of us?
Yes, there is. This is a metal door.
Okay.
And I don't know how long I'm detecting magic for, so
10
let's
minutes.
keep her moving.
It's been about like 4 minutes.
Well, we should probably check the traps.
Yeah, I'm saying magical wise, there's
I mean,
conjuration.
Oh, rope that we trip that throw darts or an axe at us is not exactly magical.
All right,
Will
so
still kill us the same.
so let's cautiously move on through, checking for anything abnormal.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Alright, good.
So let's move, but with caution.
Keep moving.
Move with
So you're
caution.
gonna open the door.
I'll open the door.
Okay.
Mhm.
So you open the door, not locked. You open it, and you will come into a large sort of like entrance to the castle.
Staircase.
Here
Grand
will be
staircase.
a massive pillar that just seems to be like one of the pillars for the castle's foundations. And these staircases are completely crumbled, broken, shattered, just filled with rocks, and they look like they've been caved in.
Both sides.
It doesn't seem like there's any possible way to go up. There's just thousands of pieces of rocks. Or stone, not rocks.
Alright.
There is a right, a left hallway, and then another set of doors here.
All right, Scooby, Shaggy, you go that way. I'll take Velma, and we'll go there.
Hey man, you got some Scooby snacks, man.
Crumbs, Fred.
Don't ask me.
Daphne, you're coming with us.
Crumbs, Daphne. I love it.
Don't ask me.
Look, there are only two dudes in that show, okay?
Yo, I call
He's the
Scooby.
smartest one I know.
And he's trying to be overly sensitive, you know. He didn't call prom Scooby.
Wait, who's the
Shit, Crime the werewolf. That would have been perfect.
Oh my god, Crom and Scooby.
Crumbs, Scooby.
Too late now. He's good.
I mean, with Scooby,
Oh my god, this
he's always got the snacks, and he's definitely as high as Shaggy.
So what do you guys want to do?
And just sit. Kidding.
There's a door here and a door here as well as here.
Can we get a rope?
I'm going to go over to this door here.
Is,
You want to all
is
go
there,
together?
Is there like a landing, like where the stairs went up to? Can I see the level that's there?
What do you mean?
Like the stairs went up to the next level.
Yeah.
The stairs are crumbled. Is the next
No,
level there?
it's filled with like stone. It's
Oh.
completely
Oh, it's
like,
all just.
all stone. It would
Okay.
take fucking who knows how long.
Well, I was gonna see if he could throw me up there.
Can I,
There's no way up there.
Okay.
can I look up and see how, like is the ceiling look like it's about to fall in?
No,
or-
the ceiling looks sturdy.
Sure.
Yeah, it looks as sturdy as it could.
As sturdy as could be. Like, it's not like, all right, nobody move.
I wouldn't go fireball.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that
Yeah.
either. But
I
then it's like, we don't have to worry about, like, a loud sound. It's like,
No, it looks sturdy enough unless like you damage it.
oh.
Then
So keep your
Right, so me and him are going to the right.
Yeah, we're going to go to this door here. Question to the group.
I think we should.
Do we
stick
want to
together.
split up or do we want to stay together?
I mean, it still seems like a big castle, but I think we should stick together for if there's, scuffles.
True.
Let's see what we find on the ground floor, and then we'll make. We'll see
There's
how.
only one floor. Well, as far as we know, there's only one floor we're on.
The rule
The
of
only way up is
But no, one way. That doesn't mean it's
The only way we know.
I said the only way we know
No,
up
we've seen
is
so far. There's gonna be another fucking way up.
Hey man, we have rope, and there's an outside.
Yeah, exactly. In a big ass
So-
castle, there's gonna be another way up and down.
you guys know that the third to like the 10th floor completely looks like it was completely unreachable unless you go in from the outside. But there is a second floor that looked intact.
Okay, everything else is up front.
All right, well then I vote we try to look for some stairs. Let's try the left, the right side first.
Let's search around a
Let's go.
castle,
Right side. Let's go.
see how inhabited it is, and then
Get
we'll
out.
walk outside.
Okay, so no splitting then, right?
No, not yet.
So you guys will
Walk out to this front door here.
you'll make your way to this door. It's another wooden door. It doesn't seem trapped. It seems like every other door. You guys open it?
Yep.
Question: do any of us feel the urge to make any kind of sandwiches or food, and do we need red dots? He knows.
So you'll open the door and you will see again pretty much every room that I'm describing is overly decrepit. So all the furniture that you see is pretty much run down and destroyed. You will see what looks to be a servant's quarter, somewhere where the maids, the butlers would stay in a castle.
Right next to the front door. I guess it is a backtrack here.
So there doesn't seem to be any sort of like cabinets or anything. It's just a table and beds. That's pretty much it.
I've never seen this room. You guys want to go through it?
Yeah, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna check a look around.
Okay.
Just like glance.
I'll go with
the
you
bed,
in the
around
next
the
one.
bed.
There doesn't seem to be anything of
Yeah.
worth or
We
anything
split it
really
like
to
this right
noteworthy.
next door to each other.
It's just the servant's room. Beds,
Like, no
decrepit.
like boxes or lock boxes.
No boxes. Also, no skeletons, no
Yeah.
corpses, no
Yeah.
remains of any kind.
Me and Shaggy are going over here.
All right, we'll follow them.
Okay.
Oh no. So I'm gonna stay behind if you guys are going. I'm gonna snoop around somewhere.
What do you want to?
If they're going, I'm staying. If they're staying, I'm going. Somebody needs to stay behind because the
Yeah.
servants know the dirty secrets. So I'm gonna find that.
And I
note.
just check a room.
Oh, you did, but did you open up the cabinets
There's
and
no-
like check?
There's no cabinet.
Oh,
It's only a table and beds. That's it.
I literally said I walked in there,
nice to
checked
sleep.
around the beds, and looked
All right.
underneath and moved them around.
So while they're moving into the next room, I'm gonna just check the beds really quick and see if there's anything hidden in the beds, just in case. You know, servants like to hide things. You know?
All right,
There.
well, you guys move on to the next one. I'll stay with him. He'll soon
Alright,
start.
we're on to the next
one.
Okay.
So, me and Crom, and hey, me, Daphne, and Velma.
And then if there's nothing there, we just.
Oh, I just
So you'll search around.
I mean-
you're gonna search around for maybe like 5-10
You would
minutes,
think.
and before your detect magic goes off, you will feel a magical entity, not straight up, but like in that direction. So like towards the back of the castle, up, and you will feel another magical surge this way and that way. Then your thing goes out.
Good put.
You'll search. You'll open this door, and it looks like a chamber pot. So places where people went to the bathroom, clean themselves, and stuff like that. Nothing. The blood is not here. This is just like a bathroom.
Okay, so we'll come back out to the.
So it could be.
We'll come back out here and say, well, this is useless. It's gonna take all day. I felt magical objects in these three directions. Back there, this way up, and then this direction.
Okay, well,
So we need to start heading either this direction or that direction if we want to find something juicy.
that's magical. That doesn't necessarily
Yeah.
mean treasure. I'm gonna keep
No.
walking this. I'm gonna go to this door. I mean, you knew everyone.
Okay.
Good Shaggy's magic.
All right. So if you open this door, it's another bathroom. However, this looks to be a little more well, like mid tier. This is like low tier, mid tier bathroom.
It was like guest bed.
Yeah. If you open this door, you will see. Kick it. It'll open.
Nice.
You'll see a desk here with some papers, but the papers look so old that if you touch them, they'll.
No
God.
discernible writing either, right? When we
You would have to like look, and it might just crumble.
wait, can we leave them on the desk and just be like,
Probably not. There is a wardrobe here, along with a chest, a smaller chest, and like a small little like nightstand.
look at the thing? I'm gonna look in the wardrobe.
I'm looking at the chest. I'll watch it all the way.
What are you doing?
Whatever's left. I'll
Can
take
we
a
look
look. I'll see what I can see without touching it.
Cromwell, go with you as well.
He's sniffing around. Yeah.
So there is a door here as well. So let's go with the table. So you'll see a quill along with what looks to be a notebook. Open, it seems that the ink's dried and everything, but it seems to be like sort of like a working at a desk. This seems to be a guest room. There are pieces of parchment stacked up, but again, it looks so old that if you touch it, it might just crumble. You're not really sure what to do with it. But you
Whatever. I'm gonna pick it up and see if I can read anything. Because if not me, I mean, who else is gonna read it, right?
So you'll pick up the notebook.
Yeah, sure. We'll see if I can see anything. out of it.
So you'll grab the notebook from the sides, and as you grab, it'll crumble. Like even
Oh,
like
there we
the
Well, let's sit
The
there.
hardcover itself.
yeah, the
Yeah.
hardcover itself just completely disintegrates.
Yeah, I don't
wardrobe.
waste the.
As you open the wardrobe, you will see a pretty much sets of clothing. They look to be they vary in range. It looks to be noble clothing for maybe dining out, a ballroom. Then there's also female clothing as well in like the large range of noble parties and stuff like that. or like casual attire, things like that. But it looks to be of like noble blood.
Is there like in the bottom of the thing? Is there like maybe like a
There's shoes
chest
and stuff.
or nothing like that?
Nothing like that. But there's like shoes. It's all like attire.
Does this clothing look decrepit? Like it's not. If I brought it to someone that it wouldn't sell, it wouldn't be worth the cloth that it's.
It might. It doesn't look like it's got a lot of air flow in it. So it looks like it'll probably stand. It's a little beaten up to the time, but it might be worth a little something.
Maybe just rip all the jewels off.
Are there jewels in it?
There's some adorned jewels and stuff like that. Nothing super valuable, but there are adorned pieces of
Okay.
jewels and things like that on the clothing.
But obviously the fabric would be.
I'll leave them there for you.
Just put a pin in that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'll make a note, and then I'll walk over to the chest, or I'll go over to the smaller chest.
You with the you over there with the big chest.
You with the big drawer.
Big chest.
You will see an assortment of there will be around 100 pieces of gold in like in the bottom right. In the left hand side there are, it seems to be like a little box. You open the box. Along with the box there is some clothing as well. And this clothing looks to be traveling clothing, not like noble or like ball, but more for leaving and going out wandering.
Okay.
That's all.
Alright, open the box.
Remember, 100 pieces of gold if you want to write that down or whatever.
Alright,
That's for you. Or you want to give it to me?
I'm gonna put it in the group pot.
You want to say I got gold here, and then I'll walk over and you
Yeah.
just dump it in? All right.
So you'll
Or you-
Gold in that chest.
You pack deal for the gold.
Yeah, that's
you'll
okay.
open up the box and you will see a small, like as the box opens, a porcelain figure comes out of the box, and when the box is fully open, it'll start to twirl, and you'll hear like a music box.
Music box.
As the porcelain starts to twirl, it's a very soothing kind of
Close
melody.
it. Close it. I've seen this movie.
I'm gonna close it, but I'm gonna keep it.
On
Yeah.
on the
Good luck.
top of the box, on the top of the box, you'll see a script like a writing to from Queen Anastasia.
Who we believe to be the used to owner of the castle.
She-
from
her
the
name is
description.
inscribed
Who we can
Next to the
guess.
front door. Yeah. So.
Not that we know, but who we can guess. We
Yeah.
can assume.
So wait, is it from Queen?
From
Yeah.
Queen Anastasia.
Oh, so somebody in here was in the
There
good
was a
graces of the Queen.
So possibly a gift or something like
A
that.
gift to. It could have been a gift to the
It's a guess. It's a guess thing, so she could have left it in there for anyone who stays there. As in,
Yeah.
the music box is a gift to whoever's in it. in the room.
Or the next person to come by, or there was a couple there because there was men
Right.
and women's clothing.
And then, Jeffrey,
Yeah.
the guests have left. Restock the music box.
But this kind of castle, 30 floors, yeah, for the music box for every day of the year.
You know, say then you gotta take account of who you go to music box to. You can't get two music boxes.
Like each box is a different one.
Like,
Oh, good song. Yeah.
each box has a different song.
Yeah. Okay. Either way.
So for the smaller box, you'll open it, and it's empty.
Huh?
There's nothing in it.
Did you take the thing?
This box seems to be somewhere where the people staying here would put their personal belongings.
I'm gonna kick the box like shoes.
You could kick it, and because it's like so old, you'd like a hole into the box. And you're like your foot.
It's American!
Roll for how many toes you lose.
This box is trash.
Corner, it's just me walking, stopping, an old box.
So what do you guys do now? The door here.
Door in the back. In the back of the room. I don't know.
Peek your head in there real quick.
Yeah. Yeah. You gotta peek your head in there and see what's.
So much better than I expected.
Kitchen.
So,
So something. Let's peek our head in.
Oh, it's where you butcher the bodies.
This is not what's actually here. So this will be a nice bathroom. It'll have like a tub here.
Oh, it has all sweet.
It has pretty much not like a full onsen, but it has like a really nice location for like bathing yourself. It's like a private bathroom.
Okay.
I'd like to walk up and see if there's a medicine cabinet behind the mirror.
You'll go behind the mirror.
What kind of shower head is it?
It's a bath.
Oh, what kind of tub is it? What's the tub made out of?
It is
solid gold. We're taking a copper.
It's a copper tub.
Copper tub.
No medicine cabinet, by the way. I already checked.
I'm gonna walk up to
Don't
him
do
with a
it,
new hammer.
How are you trying to destroy it?
I'm trying to knock a hole in the motherfucker. I haven't swung a hammer at anything yet. This looks starting to tip my take.
Okay. So
Why not the fuck?
as you
Darkness.
I haven't tried
And you-
swung it today.
and you'll feel the vibrations from the copper. You'll create like a big fucking hole in the copper thing, but the vibrations will reverberate, and you'll get like that.
You remember that part?
Alright, I'm satisfied. Let's move on.
Remember that part of the Ninja Turtles, So You Lose, where Donnie swings the stick at the giant like tow car?
Oh.
And it's showing like, I got it.
Like God.
Alright. I'm done. I'm spent. Let's
Unassuming
continue.
bathroom. Let's move on.
Yep.
All right. So from the hallway where
Wait, people like hide the drugs in their bathrooms.
I already checked. There's no medicine cabinet.
There's a this goes here, right?
yes.
Yeah, I think
As
we
long
can
as
split
we're
up as
not-
long as
we're not
we're
here.
within two doors of each other.
Grab that one on the way out. Down low.
Go straight down the hall.
Okay.
We have to
So
talk about both of it anyways.
It doesn't matter.
Just bring it down the hall?
I'll go.
as you open, you'll see a open wardrobe. It's not really a wardrobe. Open like a cabinet, and it looks like there's cleaning supplies here and some like maid outfits and butler outfits and stuff like that.
Like in order to be like a vampire servant, you would have to come with prestidigitation.
Gary, you have to have magic.
If you don't have it, you just use flood.
You have to have
Next.
magic. That's it. So where's me now?
While they're walking away, I still want to peek in the servants' boxes real quick, just in case. You never know
so
what they
that one
have.
over there.
Maybe it's something that kills. I don't know. In the servants' quarters things.
It's like
Nothing. Okay.
yeah, it's pretty much nothing.
nothing.
That bottle of action, or nothing like a good little
Like an old maid outfit to wear.
Yeah, nothing sticks out. I'm leaving.
hey, plus to my armor and my
Yeah.
charm skill.
You have +1 to persuasion when you wear that. You know. You say,
I'll
"Oh,
wear it. First of
Uh,
all, not only tactically sound, but can you imagine the shock of the enemy when you walk in and just a half orc and a maid outfit, and they're just like,
So here or where to now?
Mm-hmm. That one looks like it's got something big in. Ooh,
it's a dining.
there's a coffin.
It's
We don't know that yet.
Well, we know it now.
well,
Maybe not. This is a big fucking room.
Yeah.
We know, but they
Yeah.
don't.
This is the dining hall.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys will enter, and you will see it looks like a dining hall. This is most likely one of the many dining halls for this castle. There's probably fucking 20 in the 20 floors that there are. But this is the one on the ground floor. It's quite nice. There is a nice mahogany table with some holes. Mahogany. The chairs are exquisite metal, with some nice trimmings and things like that on the chairs. There is a nice like den over here in the corner. There's a door, and a door over here. These drapes are fucked, but there's also a door here, and this looks to the outside of the castle. You'll see like the moats and the forest and the mountains on the left side.
I'm gonna kick open the door nearest me.
This one. So you'll kick open this door, and you'll see what looks to be like an area where they would keep like supplies, like little like salt, pepper, and things like that, condiments and stuff like that, seasonings.
All right, I guess we'll go to the next room.
Are there like any seasonings in there that are like intact or that
Uh,
smell good?
this,
Good?
you'll be able to find. I don't think pepper and salt goes bad, right? Yeah. So, no, so you'll find like an intact bag of salt with some pepper and a few different
Probably
like
one big
seasonings.
salt clump.
Yeah.
That's it.
I'm gonna grab them. And,
Any seasonings that are not like herb based, like those grinded up ones that don't go bad, you'll probably find like a bag.
I'm gonna grab all of that. Put it in.
It's not terrible. It's not criminal.
No, leave
Yeah.
it in the ration bag. Leave the seasonings in the ration bag.
Yes.
Why didn't open the bar?
So he would put or in your
I said the seasoning should go in the ration bag, but it doesn't
I
matter.
can't put anything in there.
well you
Yeah,
had
we-
a few of the days.
Yeah, we had a couple
You've taken
days.
out a few of the days.
It took a day to get here.
And they're like dried
I'll put it
herbs
in my
and shit.
Yeah,
Right.
you'll get a bag of salt, bag of pepper. I don't think ginger goes bad, does it?
Ginger?
Yeah, it's a root.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah, it's a root. It'll get like really
Yeah.
dry at least.
What are other root?
If
what
you
are other
if they dehydrate
Cooling
it,
doesn't
yeah,
go
but if
bad,
it's not,
but certain things, if you leave them alone after a while, will just get compacted. And
You find 4 bags of.
You share it off.
So you find 2 other bags of spices that don't go bad. I will give you free reign to choose whatever you want.
culinary freedom.
You got it. So you're gonna go here.
Yeah, I'll open it up.
Okay.
Why not?
You'll
Search
open it and you'll see what looks to be like a sort of servants' eating area. Not like the main hall, but just where the servants.
It's like the bitch table.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also another giant barrel of meat.
All right. Well, if it's what you see is what you get, I'll close the door. Then, if it's just a table, that's all it is. Just a table and chairs.
Actually, or we're looking at.
It's gonna be over here.
Okay. You will open this door and you will see crates. These crates you can most likely assume might be like dried up provisions or maybe there's some sort of like things that food.
I'm gonna investigate.
Okay, roll investigation.
As he does it, I come karate chopping through the door. I'm prepared.
Through the open door.
I am tactically just in everything. What's up? I'm gonna give him a help action.
Sure. You can roll with advantage.
Wow, that situation's under control. I'm going to the nook.
Yeah, I'm gonna poke my head over here.
19.
Nice.
So dirty 20.
Nice. All right. So, we'll do you first, then you, and you.
All right.
So you will find a small casket of like liquid. inside.
Take it away, take it away.
It has a fork in it.
Is it red?
What's it smell like?
It smells like red wine.
Oh, okay, wine.
I don't trust any red wine in a vampire castle. I'm just putting
You
it out.
don't know if it's a vampire castle.
Yeah. No, because I know plenty of people named Queen Anastasia. No. Yeah.
In the vampire district.
And I call
Yeah, yeah, vampire.
Well, it's still alcohol.
That's
It'll be
what
fine.
you'll find. The rest of the barrels, the rest of the crates are basically just rotten and just like worthless. In the den, when you come to the den, you will see that these 2 chairs are in pristine condition. They don't look rotten. They don't look destroyed. So is the fireplace.
And
Fire currently is not
can I walk up to it and see if it's been used recently?
on. You will see that although there are no cobwebs or anything, this chair has not been used in who knows how long, but this chair does look like it's been used recently.
Hmm.
Ooh, not dusty.
Interesting.
The other one's not dusty either, but it
Like-
looks like it hasn't been touched,
Mm-hmm.
even by webs or anything like that. But the other one looks like it has like
And they're all still decrepit
recent
about,
crease.
about
the chairs are not decrepit at all.
the chairs here are not
Perfect condition. So is the fireplace.
And there's nothing on
And
the
the rug.
table currently.
There's nothing on the table.
Are the coals warm in the fire pit?
Can you check?
Yeah, I'd like to go put my hand near it.
Okay. Warm.
Werewolves have heightened sense.
When they're transformed. And when you're transformed, all your senses go up like a notch.
Prime, can you become a werewolf and just make sure nobody's in this castle?
So you're saying somebody recently used the
Wait.
breakfast nook?
With the recent creases, I'm pretty sure there's someone here.
All right, only 2 more questions in the nook. Is that plant real?
Huh?
Is that plant real?
Crap, think.
No. Is this cupboard real?
Yes, that covers.
Can I open it up and see what's in it?
You will, and you will see books. Books that seem to have been. They don't look like they've gone bad like the other pieces of parchment. It looks like these have been used and taken care of pretty well.
They're books handy for a fireplace nook, huh?
When
You
you
still have
open
to
it,
take magic gun?
you will feel as if there is some sort of
No.
magical property on this bookshelf. Maybe to
Mhm.
keep the books from aging or something like that.
Okay. Is there a book that sticks out to me after browsing them for a minute?
Not really. Most of the subjects, most of the things on the book are topics you've
You
never.
slow him if you want.
They range from stories to like history to like land, agriculture, stuff you like. It doesn't seem like it's from this era.
Okay. Well, I think we'll come back to it if we don't use the glasses then. But it'd just be taking a shot at the dark, whichever one I picked up. So I'll close it. Keep that in mind that there was something magical up with it. Probably don't touch this guy's books. That's probably what I learned from that.
Are you gonna tell us that those chairs or anything look like someone's here?
Don't sit in the chairs, dude. Do not sit in the chairs. That guy's got fucking magic everywhere.
Coming
Alright,
out.
so let's sit in the chair.
When you walk in, so you'll open the door.
Mhm.
Actually, no, you won't open the door. The door is locked. It's so far the only door that's been locked. You don't hear anything past the door, but it doesn't look like you can't break it. But it doesn't look. You can't open it from just turning the handle.
Well, plan on breaking.
So you want to smash the door.
Right on the lock. Yep.
An underhanded swing like the SWAT team.
Roll me a wisdom save.
Uh-oh.
You're about to get shot across the room.
Get teleported into another part of this castle.
So as you grab your hammer and just tense your muscles to swing at the door, you at mid swing you calm down and you feel like you don't want to attack.
I think we're dead.
You're not there right now. This all happened simultaneously while everyone was doing the roots.
We're all working together.
Well, that's weird.
So you'll what?
You know what? You live today, door. You're a nice door. I like you, door.
I think I'm good. And you're not gonna drop it or anything, but you're not like charmed or anything, but you just don't want to attack the door right now.
I don't want to attack the door right now.
So,
So I'm gonna go see what these guys are doing.
yeah,
These are not the doors you're looking for.
it's the wrong door. So,
Door, motherfucker.
everyone will after investigating, coming back,
So what
we'll
you guys find?
reconvene.
Can we tell everybody what we found?
He found some
I found
questionable red wine. I'd suggest we don't drink it just yet.
I'll be the test dummy. I'll make sure it's not
I
poison.
mean, it's not the poison I'm worried about. I just don't need any extra vitamins in my wine.
Man, if
I'll drink it for you.
you were an acid dragon, you'd be like, come here, give me that poison.
Like my oh god.
Just-
Okay. All right.
Well, I went to go hit that door, and then, like, halfway through my swing, it was the weirdest thing. I just felt like I just didn't want to hit the door anymore.
Wait, which door? The door over there?
Yeah, the door right there. It's a nice looking door. I
I'm gonna
mean,
go kick the door.
Give me a wisdom save.
So while they're talking, I'm gonna go to the last door over here that they're not talking about, that no one told me anything about. So they can go first.
Ooh, 17.
Ooh, nice.
No.
that's an 18.
All right. No.
Oh, yeah, I know.
So what'll happen is you'll I can't say that. You'll go to kick it,
40.
and as you're about to kick it, you don't want to kick the door. It's not that you don't want to go in the room or anything like that. You just don't want to remit violence on this door room. That's
You love the door. The door likes you.
So I want to go.
Be the
Just
damnedest
reminder
thing. He's
that,
right. Something's weird with his door.
Have resilience against.
that means you gain advantage. You roll twice. So if you want to do that, go for it. As you open the door, you will see it's a balcony. It's a balcony, and you'll see like a very nice view of like the mountain range that is pretty much right behind the castle. It's beautiful. It's a super nice mountain range.
It's an aerial view of what we were walking across before. Pretty nice stuff.
You walk from
Oh, the other side.
So this is like the full mountain range
Nice.
of like it's gorgeous, absolutely
Sweet.
gorgeous. And there's a chair here with a table, and this plant is alive.
Oh.
This chair looks like it's been used. It looks like it looks in pristine condition like this one, and it looks like it has the same kind of cushion marks.
All right. Well, I'd like to go. I'd like to go.
That's something new.
Yeah, I'd like to go up to the plant and inspect it first. I mean, I could talk to it, but I don't know what it is. It could be an evil plant.
You started talking.
Give me an
Just
engagement.
roll.
He's ready. He's just keeping it nice hot. Keeping it nice hot. That worked.
So
16.
rolling up.
Hey, it worked.
My 17 didn't work.
That's
So 16 plus your wisdom save.
Sadly,
17 didn't work.
nature has to do with intellect, not wisdom. So here we go. It's an 8, so it's a 9.
Just from
Nice
examining this, you see that whoever's taking care of this plant is doing it meticulously. They obviously don't want it to die, and they look like they're just putting in work for it.
All right, so I could either ask Crom if he's ever seen it before, or do the Skyrim taste test to find out its properties. No.
Oh, boy, fuck!
ask Crom if he wants to try opening the door.
I do.
Tom has watched three just not equally strong but sufficiently strength people attempt to do this, and the door say, no.
Do you think it has a range?
The last thing I want
What
to
are you
do.
gonna throw at it?
Me? You throw me?
Can I do that?
Oh my god, we're doing
I'm gonna throw him at the door.
door tossing!
I would say the last thing I want to do, if this person did not put a trap on this door, and is only calming you from destroying it, is anger whoever put that.
And with that being said, I'm gonna drop you and tell you.
He made a good point. He made a good point.
He
He
put
probably
a
would have thrown you in the first place, but he's been wanting to throw me for a while.
Yeah.
He just needed a reason to throw. Throw?
So
Wait a minute. All right.
from the
Before
patio,
you
there's
said
no
you knew
windows.
it,
Like
he's
there's windows
already
on this side, but not on this side, right? I can't
There
see
is
any
no windows on this side. Yes, it's only here.
Okay, but I
So
don't know
you
that
wouldn't know
yet.
that. But
Yeah.
like,
Mhm.
if you look here, you like, and you peek out, you might be able to see something.
Oh yeah, after I failed my investigation, I'll see what all the hubbuboo's about over there, and tell me they can't get the door open, and that it's got some magic on it, and I guess I'll give it a try.
Are you gonna try to destroy the door?
No, I'm just gonna try to. I'm gonna try to open it again.
Okay, the door's locked.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna shove on it just as reasonably hard as the door should be able to take.
Wisdom saving throw.
Whee!
Watch him.
14, and the wisdom's +3, so only 17. Nope.
So you'll. Maybe
Yeah.
not.
Like, you live today. You're good. You do your door thing.
Shit.
So I
You
would say,
keep that
Stop
door
fucking with the door.
I would say, it's only reacting to violence. Did anyone pick it?
What's? I mean, you have souls.
You need thief souls.
Does anyone have teeth?
I have a Dungeoneer's tag.
I have no
It is not-
tools.
So we could
Where's
Grom, do you have any thieves?
where's the rope when you need him?
try.
I'm in another
The
campaign.
two.
Yeah, he's the dude thing.
Yeah.
He's yesterday.
We could try to go around the door, or come from the ceiling to go around this pesky
Oh, he
door.
wants to go upstairs. Yeah, we'll just take the stairs in the middle of the. Anyone bring any rock climbing gear? Did you bring a grapple?
You do have titans.
Those you have to force in though. The grapple comes with the.
It's a hammer.
You're gonna throw him 30 feet in the air and he's just gonna fall down.
You rope.
Oh, right. How many titans did you bring up?
These are also like
I
destroyed
think the
bricks
pack
too.
comes
So
with 10. The dungeoneer. Yeah, I think the dungeoneer pack comes with 10. And 50 feet of
We'll
rope.
put a pin in that.
yeah, well these rocks should also have cracks all up in.
Alright, how about we just stop trying to break open the non-violent door? The pacifist door over here, and we'll just.
Also, let's just keep looking. Maybe we'll find a key.
All right,
Maybe we'll find the dude who put the spell there, and we'll just ask him what the door is.
all right. So my last question of the room is, Crom, have you ever seen
Wait,
this
did he
plant
ever-
before?
Did you ever tell us that those chairs and anything lived in?
He did.
Yeah, we all talked about what we saw in the
Okay,
rooms.
Okay.
Pristine condition.
I just
Yeah.
wanted to make sure I didn't
But
say that.
we'd have a conversation about it. So there's
No,
people.
I just wanted to make sure, like, my dude knew that someone was here, and I didn't just say that.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of want to bring that up though. but,
And
like,
also there's
people
books
actively
that-
living here.
Yeah,
Well, there's
that-
one dude actively living here.
Yeah, that's
At very least.
Yeah, this place has a keeper.
Crom would look at the plant that you. He's not. He doesn't really know. Actually, I'll look for him.
He's got a better sniffer.
Actually,
He's got a better sniffer.
So
Only in his werewolf.
this plant is a very old plant. It grows sometimes in the Moon District. It can live for about 2,000 years.
Nice.
So that's just around the same age as.
But he doesn't know what it. He doesn't know what it does.
His assumption's like 1,000 plus.
Yeah, I'm saying, but like at very least,
Yeah.
we can assume that the
So
plant
like this plant is something that was in the material plane before the collapse. So it's existed here before.
But he has no idea what it's used for.
No, he's
Okay.
he's seen it before. He's heard stories about it. Besides that, he's not a chemist or anything like that.
I'm
Mhm.
gonna ask Crom. He said that he sent scouts here before. Has any scouts reported that like they've seen someone here or like,
Yeah.
anyone living?
Nope. All the scouts, none of the scouts have gone in. They're just meant to scout. But they haven't seen any movement in the castle. They haven't seen any like.
So none of them.
I think we
None
are.
of the people you've sent have cleared the castle.
Yeah.
So we're the first.
Yeah, we're the first of anybody that we know
We,
that's gone in there.
That he knows.
the clan leader decided. The tribe leader decided not to waste manpower when there's no threat.
Makes sense.
Fair.
All right, let's
Shall we
go back to the hall.
Continue.
Okay. So you're gonna go to the left.
Fine, you do it. I'm gonna do it with
Everybody gets a time.
my thing.
All right. So
My thing.
you're gonna go. You're gonna go here first.
Yeah.
Okay. If you go here, it's a chamber pot.
When do we find the coffins that are littered about this place?
They're not.
They're
not
probably
really
on the 30th floor.
These are like beds and shit like that.
I
So
will just say that using this map, knowing that we're in the vampire district, is quite a cool prank.
He knew what he did.
He knew what he did.
we know.
We back.
This door, you'll see that this door is not actually wood. It is it's of a nice metal, like this door over here. It's not unlocked. It's not locked. That's what I mean. When you open it, you will see a rather nice room. It's the floors are fully carpeted. There's a straight carpet with 2 stone statues. The drapes obviously are tattered and worn, but there is a glass with a necklace, like kind of like one of those museums. The necklace is on like a
Bust.
yeah, and it's within a glass box. On the bottom of the glass, you'll see to my one love, Queen Anastasia. The bottom of that, like the little line, Richter.
Love Richter.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, Colonel Strike.
Striker.
I'm gonna
What would you cheat?
I'm gonna approach the thing. How are my like Wakisashi's sheathed? Are they like tied around like a rope thing?
I don't know.
I want to take one out, but not unsheath it. I want to have the sheath, and I want to possibly not hit the glass, but hit the stone pedestal that's on, but not with like any kind of force. I just want to see if it has the same kind of chill vibe going on.
On the stone, it won't. So you'll hit it. It's sturdy stone. It doesn't look like it's like as decrepit as like other. This is like.
Are you proficient in looking at jewels?
No, I'm in stone. No.
I mean, maybe.
Maybe? Okay.
I mean, you're.
I'm gonna call you over and I'm gonna ask you to take a look.
My history, like,
I mean, stone
I mean, I
part
have
of
this
geology,
too, but I'm
right?
I'm saying I want him to just look at the necklace. Don't
It's a-
touch or break
It's a
anything.
gemstone.
Look at the necklace.
So what? Pick your best wisdom or intelligence skill that you have. You can use that.
Athletics. No, sorry. I'm gonna roll for this history thing with my athletics.
Whoa! It's nice.
fucking stone!
I'm gonna go see Grog this Arcana check. You don't see me. You tell me no secrets. All right, I'm a magic wand. Calm down.
Perception +2. Alright.
Okay. So if you want to roll perception or anything wisdom or intelligence based,
Yeah, it's wisdom based. Why I picked it. I was looking through all of them and I'm like, oh man, I did a lot into those.
so give me a perception check. It's not a wisdom intelligence group. Well, you're wisdom.
It's intelligence, not wisdom.
Wisdom, not intelligence.
Oh, okay.
And nature has to do with intelligence.
Yeah.
So I have like only +1 nature.
Kind of foggy.
16 +2.
That's 16. That's it's good.
18.
You'll see a beautiful, like absolutely beautiful necklace. This would be a necklace for like high nobility, like a queen of like a massive kingdom. This is you can see that this looks dwarven made. The exquisiteness, just the perfection, it's beautiful. It's a massive diamond gem in the middle, followed by like rubies, sapphires. There's like 20 all along the where the bust is, and then in the middle is massive. It's a gorgeous necklace, and it looks in good condition.
In a decrepit castle. And you already use your racial detect magic, right? And that's what, once a day, once a long rest.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I could have gone if I want to, but
I mean, you get.
Hold on.
I don't
You
think.
you get twice. It's your proficiency bonus.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Okay, so you get twice, and then you have it as a
I'm gonna
spell
assume
too.
you're gonna tell me that because I'm the one who called you over.
Yes. I'm also going to mention how it's off-putting how in good condition this is.
Fine. Compared to the castle, sure.
You also found a bookshelf with books in perfect condition, which was next to the fireplace.
I'm going to.
Yeah.
We all can read that it says.
No, I just meant that maybe we shouldn't touch this right now.
Yeah,
I'm going to agree. That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
I'm going to say I vote we leave this.
It's on the way
As
back
much
out.
as that's nice. No, we're not going to touch it at all. Because whoever wants this there once this day.
I'd say we find out who is possibly, living in this place first.
Yeah, so we don't jack his shit right now.
Yeah, see who's in here before we start,
Yeah, we're in agreement.
Yeah, no, let's go.
We telling each other we agree with each other.
Good.
Yes,
All right, let's go.
No, you guys are saying that we should feel it later. I'm saying just leave it be. I don't care how
We'll
expensive it is.
discuss it later. For now, we'll leave it.
Well, I mean, if I find out the person's a murderer, I'm not going to feel bad about
He's a
it.
vampire. Of course he's a murderer.
We have not confirmed he's a vampire yet. We just highly suspect it.
Crom, what district are we in?
Not answering that.
And what are we?
I already answered it many times.
Yeah.
Vampire district.
I think we're good.
Look, unless we find a family photo of fur blogs, no offense, in this fucking castle somewhere, going to assume this is vampire owned. Period.
Well, let's find out who it is, and then we'll decide.
Why don't we just call out? It's Striker. I mean,
He's not gonna want to talk to us.
Strix.
Richter.
Oh, Richter.
Richter. Come on, Richter. Richter.
Oh, Richter, my love.
Richter.
So
So,
continue
so
on.
you'll make your way out. A chamber pot, another chamber pot here. So which way?
Left or right?
to go? You got
We're already
left,
kind
right,
of
straight down.
out this way.
If you check here, it's the exact same one as the from the opposite side.
I say left.
How about this way? All right.
So we just, like last night, we put one way, we come back.
Yeah,
the other way.
yeah, okay.
I'm gonna laugh like 20 minutes from now. We're gonna open the door and then it's gonna be.
I mean,
Richter. Somebody called for me. Got help me.
sorry,
Sorry.
that's where we felt the magical energy and shit, right?
It's your house.
Yeah.
All right, we're
We're
gonna
going
leave.
on this way.
Yeah. So you can assume that might be what you felt.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was just thinking about that.
The one that was north, you're not sure. You haven't spotted it yet, and the one that's upstairs. You
Wait, would that door have been what he detected? Or the spell that
possibly. That's like that area where the books are doing the magical stuff. The door
Maybe
magical.
it's
That possibly could
behind
have been
that door.
it. It could
That
be
area's
behind the door as well.
Yeah.
So you will walk into what seems like two pretty much large, massive bookshelves going down this room.
What are the library?
They're really large. The library is the books are all fucked. They're all old. They're all decrepit. They don't have the same magic as they did with that other book, that other smaller bookcase. These chairs are fucked. This fireplace is pretty much destroyed. It's caved in itself. There's rubble everywhere. It looks like this place has not been touched.
Mm-hmm. Who? None of the books, like quick scan on all the bookshelves, none of them look like they're of any use or any kind of like that we would be able to see without destroying.
The ones that you do see that might be able to hold on, just because maybe they're like packed behind it. You have no idea what the subject is. This is like the stuff that some of this stuff is talking about is like history that doesn't even look like it belongs to this era. Like 1,000 years. Something like you have no idea.
Cars and Hummers. What?
Yeah. It's like nuclear winter. What the fuck is that?
Where is this America?
Game of Thrones series? What the hell is this?
Get out of here.
Some guy, Jon Snow, keeps saying they're coming. I don't know what that means. It's already here, John.
So what after this? You want to investigate the library or just want to keep on?
I'm gonna investigate the library.
Okay. What are you looking for? What do you?
You know what? Anything that stands out about dwarves. I'm probably gonna be pretty.
Okay. So you're looking for titles, something dwarvish.
Yeah.
Or maybe even in dwarf.
Life and times of all the
Your investigation. Advantage.
8. 18.
Nice.
And that help shit is fucking dope.
Investigation.
Yeah, right.
Oh, you did that too?
Usually the help.
I'm thinking you want to see if there's anything about the undead?
Skill as well.
See
Usually.
if there's anything.
I don't
I'm
know.
pretty sure we should invest.
You might let us know where the Lich King came from, or if there's any stories about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, take a look. You want to help? You want to help me out with that role?
No.
Oh, come on.
So what is going to happen? You're going to be scurrying through books, rummaging through the ones that just disintegrate. Nothing you can do about it because you're like kind of pushing aside and looking through. You will find a book that it's in pretty bad condition. It's not holding up too great, but you're able to pick it up, and you're not gonna be able to like open it and start going through. It's gonna take maybe something to restore the book in order to be able to read it. But you will see a book that is labeled "The Dwarven City of Gold."
Interesting.
Damn it, I was hoping he was going to be like, hey, that one flower you're looking for, book, it's here.
Right there you go.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be brewing by, and then the name of the guy.
So you'll see the title, Dwarven City of Gold in Dwarvish, and it's like, boom. So again, you can't open and start going through because it'll fuck the book.
But I could possibly restore it.
But you can grab like the thing and find somewhere to restore it and then go through it.
Question: the back of holding,
It does not allow airflow, so it's good
so it don't, but the things in it don't.
because there's no air.
Okay. So he put it like gave it to him.
When you get
The only time there's ever, you actually can, but
Then
there's,
survive.
there's no air. So
They die.
you'll die within your combat modifier plus 1 minute because that's how long you can hold your breath.
You never know. Good.
I'm going to search for any books about if there's anything about the undead, possibly the Lich King. See if there's anything that they might know.
So right off the bat, you're not going to find anything about the Lich King, but undead investigation, because again, this castle looks like it was before the collapse, before the Lich King, before.
Okay, then, yeah, you said it was like 1,000 years. So I was
Yeah,
gonna
the
ask if it was before the collapse. Oh,
Yeah, way before the collapse.
okay. Never mind then.
But you could possibly
Yeah,
find
I'm
something
fucking
for
right now. We're right here. You want to help me? No.
Hmm.
You son of a bitch!
Mana.
You Scooby snacks.
How many times can I help?
You're helping him.
Well,
This
Hey,
like
hey,
whole
hey,
conversation
hey,
was like 10 minutes.
something plus
Wasn't
one.
instant.
12.
You're not really able to find anything.
Nothing.
So you guys move on.
What about nature flowers?
Sure. Maybe something about agriculture or something like that. Give me an investigation.
That's 7 plus 1, 8. Nothing. Nothing.
You guys did destroy. You guys did just like destroy pretty much.
Can I
half the book.
try
You're-
Search for an alternate dust and shit.
Unless you want to stay longer. So now this room.
yes.
Yeah, we're going around.
Ooh, a blood pool. A blood pool.
Exactly why I'm telling you not to try the wine.
No, don't drink the pool. Fucking
No, don't try the wine. If they'll put it in the pool, they'll put it in the drinks.
So
Drinking a little blood.
as you guys make your way inside, you will see a pool, not red. It is blue. It looks very clear. It's
Well,
which is
maintained.
maintained, very well maintained.
My man Stryker likes to take a dip.
If you go in here, this looks like a changing room. It has fresh clothes that have been well maintained. They all appear to be women's clothes. There are male clothes, however, they look like they haven't been touched.
Oh, so it's the Anastasia that's here.
Oh,
It's fantastic.
that's why the necklace is still there.
These drapes are gone. This room seems to be sort of like a little storage, and over here there is a staircase leading down.
There's a door out.
This is another balcony, just like the other side.
Is that
um,
the hot tub?
These plants are no, it's a rug.
Oh.
These plants are not maintained at all, and this door seems to have nothing. It seems to be like a viewing room. There is another night here, another night here. Again, rusted, decrepit, and looks like it's about to fall.
So we going down,
Downstairs.
boys?
Downstairs, boys.
Downstairs.
Downstairs.
We're fucking Zach trying to be the like normal person in this group with a fighter and 2 barbarians.
Wait, downstairs. What do you want to do?
Did we look at this room here?
No, you did not.
I'll take a peek at that one.
So this looks like a lounge room. This looks like some place where you could relax and talk with your guests that are also bathing or whatever the case is.
Just couches.
Weirdly
No.
placed next to the pool.
These are also decrepit. They're not well maintained.
What, did we go in here?
In this room?
Yeah, that is a. I just said it. That was.
Change room?
No, this is the changing room.
Uh-huh.
This is storage room.
Storage.
Where they keep the chlorine and all the whatnot.
Yeah. The little duct with the chlorine thing and all that
The
stuff.
little
you know.
motorized
Exactly.
vacuum thing that always seems to
batteries.
find itself outside of the pool.
Yep.
Yeah, that
Or inside of the little
thing.
whole thing. Yeah.
And we poked our head in here, and they're not viewing anything currently.
Yeah. It looks like a viewing room because there's windows all along this side that just look
It,
outside.
I would
Got
assume
it.
it faces that beautiful mountain range.
Yes.
All right.
Downstairs.
And
Your choice.
Yeah, I
We're
mean,
just
yeah.
gonna give
It just
to you.
looks like a lounge in there, and it doesn't look like they're viewing anything. Yeah, let's go. Give it a whirl. Let's go away from
Crom, do you
the
want to go downstairs? Do you have any feelings about downstairs, Crom?
Maybe there's some fungi you can look at down there, sir.
Listen, I already objected to the whole thing. I'm following you guys. This doesn't seem very holy.
Yeah, but considering that Crom could probably
It's
kill
probably a
all
very
of us,
dangerous thing to do. We're already on it. Let's go.
But nature's retaking, things that were, made by.
So you don't think Crom would be able to kill all you? It would be a hard fight. But like
he'd definitely kill one of us.
most likely, most
Yeah.
likely.
Yeah.
He'd probably take someone out. But it'd be a hard fight.
It'd be a 50-50.
Why are we talking about fighting Prom?
No, I was just saying that like they were like, well, Crom would mind. I was like, I'm gonna let Crom have his voice because Crom could probably kill all of us. So
So you guys would make your way into the basement, and you would see just pretty much like a massive storage area where they had some food, some other crates. The crates are sealed, so you're not entirely sure what's in them, but it doesn't smell like rotten food. So this could be other things, maybe documents, maybe other things. You're not sure.
You taking a while to go through the crates?
You wanna go to the crates?
Yeah.
wait, can we try to open them without like destroying the crate? Like, just
Yeah,
just rip the top.
whatever's in there, like.
That's fine.
Because if we find someone's here, I'll be like, yeah, we broke all your shit. Sorry.
Everyone roll me investigation.
Ooh,
20.
Nice. 4? Nice. Will, roll me investigation, please.
8 + 1 9.
Swear to God, you son of a bitch. Shit, like 21. What are those? 19.
Okay.
Is it? Yeah.
So with yours, you will find a crate filled with gems and a few other pieces of jewels. These jewels aren't as exquisite as the ones that are on the necklace.
Right.
You can assume that these gems are possibly something that the kings and queens would send nobles as like gifts or like birthdays or something like that, like events. There's like maybe like 50 of these gems inside of the crate. A lot. Again, they're like secondhand gems, nothing crazy. You would find with opening a few of the crates, you'd find a few pretty much you find like some decrepit rope, some other like traveling kind of things. People that would go travel or anything like that, they would take these things, some pidons, some hammers. In one of the crates there would be an anvil. That's about it.
I'm gonna take the pen.
Uh,
I don't mind finishing this.
yeah, got five pidons. Kaminari,
Yes.
you would grab you would open one of the crates, and you would see about 200 pieces of gold in one crate, and they would be sort of separated in like clumps, like 20 gold, 20 gold, 20 gold, 20 gold. This also seems like something that they would send to like gifts and whatever to other nobles, or like they would give like a parting gift to guests or maybe something like that.
Real quick, you said it was like 50 pieces?
About 50 pieces, 50 gems. Out of game, to make it easier, they would equate to about like 300 pieces of gold if you were to sell.
Oh, still.
They don't have any value to like for magical means. It's more just for like decorations.
I'm gonna give it that.
Yeah, that.
Well,
Make me hold up for 30 gold.
10 pounds, 10, 20 pounds. So it's 50 pieces of gems. You put in parentheses 300 gold.
Okay, so we're just gonna translate it to gold
Yeah.
instead of
Put
gems.
parentheses 300 gold, but 50 gems.
Okay.
haven't sold it yet.
It's just so. I don't need to write it down. So you have it.
It's okay.
Antor, what did you get on your investigation?
9 or something. I found baked beans.
You would find a few pieces of parchment that is fucked, but you would find some quills along with like ink little vials that are still viable, and you would also find another vial that is green.
Quills, inkwell, and green inkwell.
Very nice.
Here, I'm taking them.
You find in the crate there's about 3 vials of ink or quill ink,
You guys said it's like
and
very
there's
nice.
one green vial.
Take it
Plus
down.
3 quill, ink,
It's a little happy Mitch.
vial, green.
I don't want like what he can.
You
Well,
want to give me a little more?
He held the cup. He gave me the cup.
Yeah, that was the issue.
Yeah.
So all right. So anything else in this room? You guys want to do? Even I think you did pretty much all of it.
Is that like is that well or whatever thing in the corner over there?
This is it's just a barrel. It's a barrel, has some water in it. It looks like drinking water.
Did you mention that if this room is well kept or decrepit, is that what it's thing? Or
It's pretty much the same as everywhere else. Back up.
So you guys want to try and get to the second level? You want to leave?
I think I do. No, I think I want to go up.
Okay. Do you want to throw a door?
With a rope?
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, there's a ledge out. There's a ledge.
First of all,
There's a
30
big door
years
in the
of
bottom.
living.
Oh, his door haven't gone
There,
yet?
there's a big set of double doors past the collapsed stairs that you haven't gone through.
Oh, I thought
In
those
the
were
main
blocked.
hall.
to the doors!
No, going upstairs is blocked, but there's a set of double doors.
Oh,
around
behind it. Okay.
Yeah, behind it.
33 years of living.
Yeah,
I've never
so
heard a conversation started like that.
Fast travel us there, Jacques.
All right.
Boom. Nice.
Aha, fast travel.
Ah.
Take us to the doors, son.
The puertas.
Okay. See, that's where I misread. I thought this part was upstairs. I thought these stairs were
Yeah,
leading to there.
like all this is collapsed rubble, but you can walk around and.
Okay. All right.
So these double doors are also metal. However, they are they look far more exquisite than the front door metal ones. They look they have like nice designs of like royalty, and there is a insignia, like a noble family insignia. I'll show it now.
Please do.
It's the old look.
Don't forget to show the viewers.
I bet it looks evil.
Oh, I don't know. I feel like it's gonna look Russian, something like the Roman Alps. It's gonna look.
Would you like this?
evil. You know what? I did not enjoy that. Okay, thank you. Well,
You know, everyone's tastes are a little different. But
That's
you
good.
gotta try new things.
this is what the guy got me with on the way out. I already walked out and smoked one with the smoked scotches, and he's like, "This is also a nice one." I'm like, "Fuck it."
Yeah, this one's a little.
We popped 12 year.
Did pop 12 here.
Oh,
was the first one we
it's 10
drank.
year.
Yeah, that's fine. Let me chill on this because more than anything, very hot.
So this is the insignia that you see on the door, on both doors in the middle. This is scratched out. You can't see the name under it. So you're not sure what the family name is.
Does anything look like black?
charcoal?
Like,
See if I can get some.
Does anything look like the word impaler at all?
No. Alright, so you guys open it?
Yep.
So you'll open
Man.
and you'll see another door just like this one and two doors here.
side doors. I investigate the one on the right.
I'm
Left.
investigating one on the left.
Oh, first. You can come with me.
So
I'll grab your ankles. I'm going down.
Ron will stay out in front. So we'll go with left first. Kaminari, sorry.
Yes.
You will open the door and you're going to see paintings all along the wall, like these large, beautiful murals. The mural that you see first is
The crying Anastasia of blood.
you see a beautiful human woman. She's it's just by herself. It's a portrait. I'll show you the picture now. That is the picture. That is the exact picture that you see. It's a beautiful portrait of her. In the next picture,
I'm going to interrupt real quick. Oh, wait, never mind. I'm not there. Continue.
you're not at that door.
Yeah.
Um,
Me.
Sorry.
The next picture, you will see her alongside somebody else. It looks to be a male figure, but his facial features and his body seem to have been like torn. But it looks
Like the canvas.
yeah.
The actual painting has been.
has been
Ooh, they had a fight. Oh, I bet she killed him.
Yeah,
Look
but
at that
then-
necklace. What do you think?
That's what I'm saying. I don't. If she killed him, why keep the necklace?
Because she
But
like.
you know,
Because women like jewels. They love big diamonds.
that's true, and you know, bitches be crazy.
Yeah. So, my vote. I think she's still the one in here.
Oh, 100%. Question is she mad at all men or just that guy?
I don't know. I'm not a man. I'm a dragon, baby.
One of the murals and one of the murals. On here, you will see, both of you will see that same woman with a male figure standing next to her, but this is more like a, it's more like a zoomed out kind of like big portrait with like a massive landscape. They're under a tree, and the male figure is, it looks like they've been damaged.
It's just the one portrait.
There is another portrait over here. It is the same too. Actually, no, it's just the male figure this time, but he's sitting on a throne, in a massive, beautiful throne.
Is he cut up there too?
Yes.
I'm gonna walk out and be like, I think she hated the husband.
Oh, you got that too?
Yeah.
Let me guess. He was gone from the paintings.
There was 2 pictures, and they were both far away. I didn't get a good look at her. Yeah, but couldn't get a look at him at all because he was torn up. I don't even know.
I
what
mean,
he
you
looks
can go
like.
in there and get a good look at it.
If you gander into there, you'll get like a full close
Oh,
up
yeah,
face
that's
shot.
what I was just gonna tell you.
There
If
we
you
go.
go in there, you
Yeah.
can see what she looks
So
like.
I'm gonna infiltrate around and I have like question: is it normal for humans to have red eyes?
Sorry, she doesn't have red eyes in the photo.
No,
Yeah, so it's like a nice blue, beautiful.
Okay, okay.
This is
I'm gonna continue on.
by far one of the most beautiful people you've ever seen in your life.
Okay.
Same
He's
with
lived in a mountain his whole life.
Yeah.
Not us.
All right. Then
She's beautiful, but
Yeah.
you've seen
Yeah, we
gorgeous people
come
where
from
you
very
come
populated
from.
places.
But she would be like one of the most attractive in your land.
She'd still be a 10. Yeah.
She's still a 10, but you've seen 10s before.
You
So
in that tens before you know the
Stripper, sir.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn around and go. So is all royalty that very cool, or
Yeah, mostly.
no? Okay. All right.
Except for the inbreds.
So one's part of eugenics.
Prom didn't say that. Prom didn't say that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he did say that.
Except if
More
you're
than
part of
funny, he said. So I'm gonna go with it.
Or, actually,
Yeah.
except for the inbreds. Yeah, he would say that.
What's angry?
You ever
What's
you ever hear the Dukes?
No. We didn't have royalty in there. It was you became the leader by
Your
yes.
Well, there does exist royalty in this world still. It's known as the Duke District.
Oh.
They take it amongst themselves to inbreed, meaning mother and son and father and daughter, to make the perfect bloodline, which is they're weird. It's a very bad. I don't like the district, and we all stay away from it.
Can we kill them after the lich?
I'm down with that.
Yeah,
I hate the Dukes.
sure.
They,
Okay,
they
cool.
eat people.
One
Oh,
thing at a
like-
time. One thing at a time.
And not metaphorically or spiritually, they physically eat people.
They actually
Yes.
eat people.
Yeah, that's what they eat.
Add them to your kill list that you say when you sleep at night.
That- the Dukes believe that those that do not belong with noble blood must nourish noble blood with themselves.
So they eat royalty?
They eat non-royalty. Those that do not belong of noble blood.
But if
nourish
you do
noble
that
blood.
with animals, they come out with extra eyes and missing limbs. Why would it be a good idea?
Okay, nobody said. Look,
Don't ask me.
we're getting into a too far. This is a talk to
My
have.
character would be definitely concerned.
Yeah, yes, you are rightfully placed. I'm just simply stating that this is a talk to have.
On the
Right
move.
away from the moon
Yes.
district.
On-
Well,
Months long journey.
All right, next door. Stay on task.
Next door.
Next door. We will definitely talk about it on the way to the moon district. But let's go.
So you guys would go through the same door. This same door again has the noble insignias. So does this one. The past 3 doors have been all the same. This room doesn't have anything. It looks like it did have something, but it's no longer there. If you open up, you will see a set of staircases leading up. It's
Upwards, gents.
Upwards.
Onward and upward.
Upwards, chaps.
I don't have to throw doors.
how you can. They'll just up the steps.
How fastly do you want to go up these stairs?
Much.
Axel,
I'm not racing the tall guy.
Axel, how fastly do you want to go up these stairs?
I'll grab an arm on the leg, you get the other one.
The one, the two.
Oh,
You know what? You guys can throw me if we find an enemy. All right, how about that?
I will throw you into an
Can
enemy.
you
You have my
imagine if
word.
like Queen Anastasia was sitting up here and all she sees is just a flying grunker coming up the stairs? Wah! She's over there.
Chaps, I think we've made it to a throne room.
You guys would make your way up the steps. I'm guessing you're all going to go the same steps, or whichever. You're going to make your way up the steps, and you're going to see that the roof to this second floor is like 30 feet. It's 40 feet. It's massive. The stones, the steps, everything leading up to it are in very nice condition. They're
Is it
not
the same
decrepit.
room from the picture?
Was that?
Same room from the picture?
The exact same one.
The exact same.
This is what you see.
Okay.
In the thing. So you'll be at the very end of this hallway. You'll see these massive stone pillars that are supporting, along with a beautiful rug, beautiful tiles that lead up the steps and into this like gorgeous emerald flooring. These statues are in perfect condition. They are knights on horses wielding spears. They seem to all be pointing towards the center of the emerald tile. You'll see, after examining everything, you see the gold plating. This place is amazing. On the chair, you will see this.
It's a station.
Oh!
You will see a person sleeping.
Seems upset.
You'll see black indentations on her cheek. It looks like her skin has like kind of like created like a trail, just like these indentations. Someone give me a medicine check.
I think
Medicine?
I think I do
Not me.
medicine well.
Nope, I have 0.
I don't think I'll have any kind of
Medicine's a +5, so I'm good.
There you go, Ro.
You are the one rolling.
No, it's 11, so 16. Still not bad.
You can assume that these black trails are from crying.
Years, centuries of tears.
Centuries
She's a
of
bench.
tears.
For a wailing.
The flesh is decaying where the tears are continuously rolling. That whole song dance
I should have made my question clear earlier. Is this the throne room from the portrait?
that we saw the man
Is that
sitting
one
in.
where the man
He was sitting in the.
Yes.
Okay.
This is the exact same one. He was sitting on that chair.
Alright, cool. Just want to make sure.
And we saw her in our fucking portrait room.
Yeah.
Without the black lines. But her husband was all carved up.
So she looks to be sleeping. What do you guys do?
Turn around, leave.
I'm gonna ask Crump. Hey Crump, what's the rule on waking up?
What's the
The only royalty I know are the dukes, and they eat people. And fuck them.
what's the
They're
rule?
evil.
Think she eats people?
Yeah, I can hope not.
How strong are the vampires? Singular.
Because the vampire. Some of the vampires are lesser and they don't have as much power, but some of them could easily kill all of us in like.
Let's hope she's not with it. Okay, what's the rule on waking up someone like her?
Weird. It's not a thing.
This is
Vampires.
This is not.
If she's a vampire, this is the only vampire that I've ever seen do this.
Can we approach
Gentlemen, you stay back. I will investigate.
What? Nope, you are not going alone, Mr. I've lived in a mountain for my entire life. You do not know comfort for him.
Stop thinking with the other head.
I was thinking because I have psychic resilience. That's the only reason why I'm saying.
I mean, nothing in this thing has psychically done that. But
Are vampires have psychic attacks?
No, I mean, he just said that's not a
He said maybe. He said,
No. I'm saying is like, but nothing here is psychically done anything.
All right, you guys want to walk
No,
over?
no,
The door.
The door was the only thing.
I say we go meet our unknowing host.
Okay.
I would just say none of us go alone because who knows what that does.
Yeah, as a collective, I say we go say hi.
Well, I believe
I'm going to be disarmed to make sure I don't see
No, wait, we didn't go.
danger.
So no weapons in
Did we
hand.
go?
No weapons in
No,
hand.
this is the first time.
But
this is the first time
I'm
I've
going
done
to have the shield.
But you
roll.
detected something that was up
Yeah,
there.
that's what I'm saying. This
So,
could
like,
be it.
like you're not
I
armed,
couldn't
but
tell
you're
what the magic
ready
was.
Yeah,
in case.
Yeah.
I don't want to seem like a threat, but I don't want to be vulnerable either.
Well, yeah. Let's go non-threatening, say hi. But I mean, like he was just saying, this could be the magical thing that he detected that was in the back. I know. Could be her.
Yeah.
Could be something she has, but there was something magical that he detected.
Yeah. So
It looks like she's thousands of years old.
So-
She's either a magic or a vampire. Or
the other things that
Not
you
1,000, I
detected
think he said.
had a school. The thing
This
that you
did not.
detected was in the second floor did not have a school.
And I'm just thinking if she was a vampire, I would have detected like somewhere close to that school, maybe, or is that not?
No.
cool?
I would think-
You know that a school of magic is only related to a magical item because they can only have one school of magic.
Oh, okay.
A magical being is not a school.
Yeah, it's
They
not,
could be
yeah,
anything.
it's not racial.
No, wizards
Yeah,
use that school of magic.
But yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, just because
Yeah.
they specialize in the school doesn't mean they are that school.
Gotcha.
They
School of
can
Magic is
easily
specific
switch
for-
outside, correct?
They can
So-
use any school.
Does that mean
Any,
it can,
any,
They
ma-
pay.
do you
any
think that
magical
could mean it's like a
can use any school.
universal? It can use like it can use a lot of different magic.
We've already stolen from her, so if we wake her up, we gotta be real
What do we
nice.
steal?
Which technically
A couple hundred gold.
Hey, give that to the peasants.
I got a strange
Yeah,
quill and
you
ink set.
know that the things that you did take haven't been touched in probably hundreds of years.
Okay, we didn't touch the
Yeah,
important.
we didn't
Yeah.
touch the stuff she
Okay.
actually touched.
Okay, so she might not be so upset. All right.
Well, let's just
Yeah.
let's just announce ourselves.
Yeah.
That's the worst that happens.
Well, who's
We
gonna
never
know? Wait, hold on. Who's gonna
We all
announce
died.
themselves? 'Cause
Now
I'll
we have
bless-
Wednesdays free now.
Who's gonna
We can
announce
just go
themselves for us?
Ahem. Your Majesty.
Are you gonna be from back there?
What? No.
No, we're gonna move up right here.
Let's not go too close to the statues.
I say-
like right there, right there.
I say
First
we
of
go
all,
to
the
the
reason that the
courtyard.
statues, the thing is there is to present yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Why it's so ornate.
Okay.
Here? Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Let me just
This-
bless
so,
our word.
So walking on this emerald tile, it's like amazing. You've never seen this kind of work, even in Gallo or I forget. Yeah, Chicago. This is like
We're leaving dirty footprints. It's so clean.
it's like
Immaculous.
Yeah.
immaculate. Same for the statues. Beautiful work. Whoever did the statues had to have been a dwarf. Had to.
No questions.
Yeah, pretty much.
Dwarven architecture everywhere.
Yeah, no, this is dwarven architecture.
So the only question left is who wants to announce us?
Uh,
I would
seem to have
not him.
She has
Not
a
him.
good relationship with dwarves.
I think-
That might help.
Yeah. Say
I
that.
don't
Say
know how
that
to
you're.
react to a dragon or a half orc, but
Well,
Yes, but do you,
First
do
of
you
all,
know
she's gonna react to us being here. Period.
Yeah, we gotta see how that works first.
Like, us being here is gonna react to her. Just saying, if you're going to announce, you're going to have to repeat what we say verbatim. Okay. So,
Or we just talk.
yeah, no, but he had a point. She
Yeah.
doesn't seem to have a nice relationship with dwarves. A lot of dwarven made shit around here. So let the dwarf talk, but we just have to tell him what to say.
She may see you as a servant or an expert craftsman.
Should we start with pardon us, my liege, your majesty?
Your Honor, we request a present or
Before they say anything, I'd like to bless the dwarf.
Okay, so Answer, what would you like to do?
Bless the dwarf.
You're gonna bless the You're gonna use this level spell.
Is,
Because bless is up to 3 people.
is it? Hold on, I'm thinking of guidance.
You're
I
doing
think.
guidance,
Yeah,
okay, so-
yeah. I'm pulling up spells right now.
What would you like to do? Or unless you're gonna cast.
what is guidance?
Guidance gives you a D4 to an ability check. Your next ability check.
Good, yes.
Okay, so can we agree that like he can just be like, my lady, here to request an audience?
Yes, I like this.
And then we do like just a bow.
A bow, okay. Yes, your
We will
majesty.
all bow with you.
So nervous. Like, he feels like he's this is doing the right thing, but he is also petrified of what he's heard about
Shitty as fuck.
nobility and vampires.
She's not gonna.
So, he's gonna step forward to separate himself from the crowd. So just
Okay.
slight, right there, and not yelling, but like loudly and firmly saying, "My lady, I asked for an audience."
So what would happen? The person sitting on the throne, you can assume it's Queen Anastasia, would kind of starting to,
I'm bowing. I'm like bowing.
and she would
Good one.
hello.
No.
You would see her open her eyes, and you would see her eyes have no pupils, almost as if they
Like
were.
they're all white.
They're all white, almost as if her pupils were removed.
The pupils were removed, but the
pupils-
eyeballs are still
The
there.
eyeballs are there, but
So
it
it's a
looks.
big black.
No,
So she
they're white.
still has.
Oh, white.
They're
Oh,
white.
Are they all white? Does it look like she has like the remnants of the
Yeah.
iris, just not the pupil? So
Uh,
she has like color, like where the color is,
it's like,
but not where you
it's
see
like a
it.
clear. Think of Naruto Hinata when she does the thing.
Uh-huh.
It's like a white circle, as if like somebody not born blind, but as if somebody removed her eyesight.
Oh,
Okay. Like they removed not just her pupils, but her iris.
Yes, it's just like a white circle.
Like they were.
We're not talking
her
like-
beautiful eyes that you wear.
Yeah, she no longer has those.
Um,
All right.
she
He
would-
firmly does not react to that, but is listening.
Hello?
Yeah.
Who's there?
Hello, my lady. My name is Axelson Meteor.
Mm,
We are travelers, and I saw that many of the architecture was dwarven, and I thought you may be an ally. For I am a dwarf from another land traveling with companions.
yes, Richter loved the movies. He used to.
Well, we apologize to come in, but we thought this castle was abandoned, and we wanted to
What's the place to rest out of the ocean?
look for a safe place to rest, if that would not be too much trouble.
I see no mind in it. Richter used to love guests. You wish you could stay in one of the guest rooms. I'm not sure how accommodating it'll be, but if you wish. She's very soft spoken. Doesn't look like she's feeling any. If anything, she looks depressed.
Yes. Alright. Milady, we thank you for your hospitality. It's very generous in these very trying times. Is there anything that we can do for you? You seem that you may need some assistance.
Would you mind killing me?
My bad.
No.
Well, Milady, if may I ask you, are you cursed?
Only with these. And she would show her vampire teeth.
You have a hammer. It's a
We
you have
could.
a hammer that'll help.
Whatever way.
Hold on. One second, Milady.
Wait, why do you want that?
I'm gonna look over to Crom and go, is there a way to cure vampires?
Not that he would know. He knows of many ways.
Well,
to
Maybe,
Crom's answer to that would be to show his teeth. Yeah, with these.
maybe without killing, maybe the chief might know. I know they've been looking at ways to hinder vampires, but cure.
Well, what brought her to this decision? Milady, what brought you to this decision? It seems like a drastic one. But also, I don't know your story.
None that I don't deserve. And you would see tears being formed as they fall down the black. Almost like they know it's everyone roll me a wisdom save.
That's an 18.
19.
14 plus.
Fucking 6.
You are close.
So Tom failed, you failed.
I have 14
You're
plus
plus
5, and it's 19.
So
19,
you
19,
will
18?
suddenly begin to cry. You guys resist the urge to cry.
Okay.
Bullshit. How am I going to do it?
Wait, was this a psychic attack? I have advantage. I don't care about that. For future purposes, I was wondering.
Just out of curiosity, out of game, is that a psychic attack?
It's a mind altering attack. It's not a psychic attack. Psychic is a damage type.
Oh.
It's a mind altering effect. You're
It just
resistant.
puts you in your feels, man.
This
Yeah.
bitch right in the
Yeah.
childhood.
So yes, you just see her starting to sob.
And then they start sobbing. Or keep.
no,
he-
we're fine.
me and
He
Crom-
Prom and Axel start crying.
Okay, question. What's wrong with you? Do I feel...
You felt the urge to cry.
Yeah.
And you were like,
So do I feel like that's just the urge to cry, or do I feel sadness?
you feel a dread of sadness overtake you
Okay.
as images and memories of your own trauma start to come up, and you start crying.
All right. I'm going to respond with that. Oh, I see, my lady. You feel and are cursed the way I am, with pain from your past.
Does it have to do with your husband, perhaps?
I've seen what has been done to the portraits of your husband. Is that the reason you feel this?
I don't know. Maybe something I did caused this.
If vampirism is your curse, there might be a cure out. Would you want me to search a cure for you before I do this? We can always come back and do what you want. But if we do this, there's no way of fixing it. You're only ending it. You're not moving.
Yeah, moving forward. There is no moving forward. It's all over. Everything's done.
Had anybody else try to kill him? Man, have you asked us if anyone else?
One of those that have come that are too scared to go through.
Have they attacked you? They've only fled.
They left in tears.
Well,
We have started to run more crimes, so maybe so.
can you give us a moment to discuss?
By all means.
Team fucking huddle. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. I told you. I'm so crying.
Strom would take it back. He's like,
He's trying not to show that he's crying.
he's just like,
Bullshit. I promised I would get this third grade thing just has to go away. I didn't know the rabbit was hers.
there's a lot. Strom would step back. He'd start walking towards that.
All right,
She's got
we
too
all
much
step
trauma.
back to it and talk with Prom. Are we going to all step back and talk with
We're
him?
talking much. Wait, before we go into this huddle, I want to ask Anastasia. Would you have any interest in being cured? Would there be something you'd be willing, to live for or to do, if anything else?
No.
Was death the only thing you want?
As far as I'm aware. That's the only thing that means anything now.
Right. How long have you wanted death?
This decrepit, never-ending cycle of living every day with my torturers. The dream of what I want only to wake up to this nightmare.
What is it you want?
The dream of the dream of a beautiful thing to wake up to this nightmare
Okay.
is terrible.
Okay, so now we'll go into the team.
Okay, team up.
I vote we kill her.
It's
I mean, she wants to die. She's not willing to fight us.
I've killed her less.
He has the hammer to do it.
You can't force an unwilling soul to live on. But because we're doing her a favor, we should ask for a favor in return.
What does she have?
The necklace.
Okay, but if she's dead, we can take it anyways.
What curse or whatever's protecting it is still on there?
okay. Look, list them out real quick. We asked about anything in here if it's cursed. How to remove any curses on anything if that's in here. And we asked for any info she has on the vampires because that will be useful.
If she has any affinity towards material things in here, well, that after we have not done this favor for her.
Okay.
My two things I need to ask are, what are those plants growing on the balcony? And also, what is her viewpoint on the vampire, empire? Because if she loathes them,
part of the vampire empire.
but if she reveals to us that she loathes them, maybe we can tell her that that's
As you
our
guys
goal.
are allies, she's gonna stand up and she's gonna walk towards you. You're gonna see that she's like grabbing at the rails to walk. She looks very much blind.
Do you need assistance?
No.
Okay.
May I know who it is that will be?
We're discussing.
What if it would be any of us? I'm gonna look at you for approval to see if I can say it. It would be our young dragonborn over here. Where he has the weapon laced with silver, so it will.
Okay. May I touch your face? I can no longer see.
Insight? Can I do an insight check on her intention?
You sure can.
Okay.
Something's fishy here.
Have her touch Prom's face.
Anyone else can do an insight as well.
Yep.
15.
Fine.
You feel she's genuine.
Yeah, because she's genuine. Okay.
You feel there is no malicious intent.
What kind of save?
Feel the same thing.
You feel there's no malicious intent.
Anybody feel there's anything wrong with it?
I think
I'm gonna
about
give a nod of approval.
I'm about to go over 20. Is she still genuine?
Yeah,
Okay.
18 if you haven't figured some shit out.
Yeah.
It feels non-malicious. I mean, then again, you rolled a 17 and couldn't kick the door, so it could be a high
That she could be a high
DC.
DC, that's true.
What
So
if she's not malicious? What if she's cursing?
you feel that there's no malicious intentions.
So it was insight, right?
Yes, it's
18 plus 5. I went to 20, 23. You sure?
Okay, it's just
Sure.
Yeah.
let her You're about to
She would
I almost thought about
she
stealing one.
she would walk towards you
Mhm.
and like hold her hands out. She doesn't know who it is.
we'll push you.
Guide him to me.
Yeah. I'm gonna. All right, lady. I'll lead you to him.
Mhm.
I'm gonna touch her hand.
Yeah.
And like put my hand on the, not the small, like her upper back.
Cover back,
Who's
no,
the
back,
killer?
back.
I'm not trying to catch the shield. I'm a dwarf, so it's like this.
So,
Yeah.
no, she's not tall. She's like
Yeah.
5 feet.
So I'm gonna lead her over to him.
She'd put her hands like on your shoulder, then she'd like go up here. She'd start to like feel your scales and like your back and just getting like a full picture.
Mhm.
And okay. Dragon?
Mm-hmm.
He's blue if it makes any.
Victor always loved dragonborns. Got a thing for dragons. Wait, was it?
Trying not to cry again. He's bawling. Not bubbles at all.
You
Ugh.
feel an instance of your past comes up where your sister was beaten in an
Mhm.
alleyway by like thugs,
Mm-hmm.
and you like she was almost killed,
Mm-hmm.
and you beat the living. You basically killed the people that attacked her, but like
Good on
you
you.
seeing her there in the alleyway, like almost dying, and you rush into the hospital to save her.
Uh-huh.
Takes over, you start fucking. Oh,
Sparkle, sparkle.
yeah.
I'm going to ask her, Milady, when the pressure, you know, when you seem to be taken over by your own sadness, I seem to be reminded of moments of great trauma. Do you see my trauma, or am I reliving it?
I'm not sure. The curse that I've been afflicted with is to cause trauma, to make those around me relive their trauma.
Who cursed
So
you?
long as I keep.
Who bestowed this curse upon you?
Now we want to take a break because
Yeah.
this is brought to you by BetterHelp.
Therapy. Suicide prevention hotline.
I think you got a new hotline. I think it's just 988.
988,
So,
Not.
what was your question?
Who is it that has laid this most egregious curse upon you?
3 tiers.
His name has been removed from my memory, as well as his face, but it happened way before my vampirism. And I could see when Richter was there.
Oh. Was this before Richter?
It was the downfall of us.
Have you been alive since the?
What is this collapse you speak of?
Before the vampires.
I've been alive for as long as I can remember. If you speak of attacks and the decimation of my land and my people, is that what you're referring to?
Yes.
I was alive before the decimation of my people and my kingdom.
Is this curse the immortality?
It's the vampirism.
Oh.
Vampirism, you live forever.
Ah.
When you get vampirism, you stay that look and you infinitely age.
That makes sense. Yes.
Well, all right, Milady. There's a couple things we need to ask first because this is quite a heavy burden to take the life of someone who's done you no. So I've been told. One,
May I know who I'm speaking to?
well, my name is Axelson. I was the one who spoke to you before, the dwarf. I shook your hand to.
She would step back like 5 feet, Queen Anastasia. And
The pleasure is all mine.
and she would say, former. And she would approach you and reach to.
To come up and she'll touch my face.
You're
I'll
already
let her.
bawling.
Yeah.
You're already crying.
I'm huddled up in a fucking
Have
ball.
I ever stopped crying? Have I ever bawling this whole time?
No, you've been balling the whole time.
Right. Yes, as I've been saying, Milady.
I'm going to know that you're not incapable of killing, so I'm just going to take that hammer from
No,
you.
no.
And just, no, you're fine. You deal with this.
You're not
I'll
taking
deal
my
with
first
this.
kill.
Are there any items in here that are cursed? in this castle?
Um,
Other than
Here's my new hammer.
I do not know. It's been so long. I do not know what is currently even here. I know people have come. They've ransacked. They've taken what they wanted. They've left. So whatever else is remaining, I'm not sure. I know that what does remain is me and Richter's den, along with the books, and his office.
I'm still in this room.
Yeah, he's like down here. He's
I'm gonna walk over to.
like he's
Yeah,
fucking.
I'm gonna walk over to
There, furry buddy.
I'm sorry.
Get back in there, Tears.
What's wrong with a man crying? We're not this man, not today.
So you go to Crom.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk over to Crom. And you are you okay? Are you good?
No, fucking sad, man. This sucks.
What I didn't think
I wanted to come in here if it was so goddamn sad.
I'm not gonna do
Or just
it.
kept going to the fucking moon district.
I'm not gonna do with what kind of trauma you're reliving. Don't
even
do a whole
drop
can of
the
worms.
dogs.
But she said
We tried giving her
she
chocolate.
said that this is a curse. Now my question being is this one of those kind of curses that if we kill the curse maker that it releases the curse? Or is that how curses work?
Most likely, killing the original curse, the person that put the curse, will remove the curse that makes it so everyone is sad around her. But vampirism is not a curse.
No,
It's
the
an affliction.
curse is making people relive their trauma.
Yes, that is a curse.
I'm saying is that's why
Most-
she wants to die. What I can discern from.
She you can discern that she wants to die because she's done something horrible and she can never die. She has to live it always blind.
All right, well then I will walk back to the group, hammer and
Right.
toe.
I'm gonna still be asking my question while sobbing like a fucking baby, as she has her hands on my face, and I'm just like, I've never been touched by a woman before. I have strange feelings with my sadness.
Still in process. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Are you a duel?
Can
um,
you unblind?
She also has short-term memory loss.
Well, she's not really able to discern the voices with the people.
Would I want to?
Like,
she's kind of just lost the whole time.
Yeah,
She's like, you're the dwarf.
so she would.
So
We used to have a lot of
corny
voices.
because you just have to be blind.
I mean, never hurts to ask.
They were quite plentiful
Oh
until
no, you don't ask.
this collapse that you speak of.
Yes, my people were taken as slaves. I'm
Sorry to hear that.
born into slaves.
Shit, worst case, try it.
I've seen images. If
we
you
kill
could
this
lay
people,
eyes on me, I would not
Yeah,
look
that-
like a dwarf's a whole. My skin has gray.
Like cure
We
affliction.
kept from the sunlight for generations.
Like
Sorry
I
to
can
hear
be
that.
blinded, can be this, can be that.
You
You remove one fucking
Hey
thing.
guys, one at a time.
Sorry.
Because you can't hear.
I would wait to see my family members who have died are now controlled by the Lich and being forced to work after death.
You would see her facial expression as like emotionless. She just like when you say lich, she doesn't know.
There's no reaction.
No reaction.
She has no
no
She
idea.
has no knowledge.
No knowledge of this.
Well, I will go back to the questions we want to ask you.
Wait,
Do you,
before you continue, answer. Did you want to say anything or do anything?
No, I was just wondering if you can cure someone's blindness if they don't have any corneas.
Yes, you can. Greater restoration. Regens body parts. So like if you're missing like a lung or if you're missing like an arm,
But do we
it'll
want
regen.
to?
You don't have greater restoration. It's a level 5 spell.
No, I have yeah.
Staff though.
No, yeah, but this isn't gonna regrow body parts. It's lesser restoration. Yeah,
That'll
just cures
cure-
blindness.
That'll cure
Deaf and
the
paralysis poison.
status effects,
Mhm.
but like her actual
Yeah.
eye is missing. Not
Got
the eye, but like the
iris.
part. Yeah, the parts inside.
If somebody was just born blind but had all the corneas and irises and everything, that
Not lesser restoration would not work. There's something
great
missing
restoration.
by being born blind. Like blindness is like
You
a,
got
a
it.
flashbang. Like
Mm.
oh god,
Oh, okay.
that's a condition.
Okay, got it.
all right. So then I'm gonna ask. I said, do you know anything of the vampires that roam the lands now?
I have not left this castle in many years, so no. I wasn't even aware there were other vampires.
Would it be okay if we use this castle after your?
You use whatever you wish. I have no assets of value, but it's meaningless.
This stronghold may help in our fight against the other vampires.
By all means.
Is there anything in this castle that maybe has been hidden from the rest of the world that I might be able to
I know Richter used to have a place that he would hide things, but where that's gone, if that's been pillaged and found, I'm not sure. I haven't been there.
You know where it was? So I can.
It's something he kept to himself.
Are you the one who's keeping everything, certain things in pristine order?
Sometimes, yeah, certain things like the bookshelf, his chair, his office.
There was a door that would not allow us to enter.
That was his office.
That was
It
his
was one of his offices. It was the only one that survived.
Could you possibly open that for us? I understand.
Are you the one who put the ward on the door?
Yes.
I assume out of game that if you kill the ward maker,
Possibly. Yeah, most likely.
Okay.
They are magical, but you no longer maintain it.
I
Out of character, real quick. There was other questions. What else was I
tell me about flowers.
Well, alright. There was a flower on the balcony of the dining hall that seemed to be from planted in the last thousands of years. One of our party members was born in nature but far away. He has a love for plants. He wanted to know more about it.
So I've been maintaining that flower for ever since I first arrived here, and we brought it in. That flower, Richter used to have many of them. He would order them. It would be a flower that a certain species of elves would maintain. It's basically sort of like a life flower that the elves would worship. There's only one that I have currently that remains, but the name of the flower, I'll look it up right now. The name of the flower is Bronze Azolla. Azolla.
So I'm gonna look at him to see if anything.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Okay.
At all.
Would you happen to know if this flower is brought by divine intervention?
That I'm not sure. You'd most likely have to ask the longer living elves that are more proficient with this flower.
Would you mind if we took the club? You would care.
So long as you end me.
Everything I ask now is on the contingency that we make.
That you.
We
Yeah, that's fine. I have no value for it in death.
I just wish to make sure to respect your wishes. This is
Thank you.
am I missing any other?
The necklace. That's why nobody's touched it and why she's not wearing it.
There's this very elegant, beautiful necklace
Yes.
that you would imagine villagers.
Richter's wedding gift.
So why no villagers attempt to take that?
I'm not entirely sure. I do believe Richter maybe passed something, did something to the necklace that would make it so no one else would be able to take it. It was something sentimental.
It was very beautiful. I
would love to see it again.
Would you mind if we took it? Because I have no. Many dwarven artifacts have been lost. It seems that was a dwarven craft.
That was created by, as far as I'm aware, an ancient dwarf, one of the highest of.
Let's take her to it.
A piece I could never hope to read. And as I said, much of our artifacts have been lost.
By all means, again, I am not sure if you will be able to take it. I do not have any control over that necklace.
I understand, but I thought maybe perhaps it was something that was bestowed only to you, and if you would bestow it to me, then it'd be okay. But again,
I can't bestow something that was given to me to anyone else.
that is fair. That is true. All right.
Let's take her to it.
Would you like to
Would you have any?
feel it or touch it?
I've felt it many times throughout the years.
I mean,
Specifically.
one last time before we.
It's the same thing. I have no need for
We're
it.
just asking.
She meant specifically, I want to see it one more time, not like
Yeah.
see it.
Not feel it.
Right.
She would love to see it again. Nah, she knows how it feels.
Would you like me to place it on you? Is there anything else you would like? I found this wine downstairs. Is it?
Most likely, I'm not sure. I haven't drank or eaten anything in many years.
Well, I'm gonna pull out the wine, pop it open, and it smells delicious. And if this will be your last moments, you should try and take some.
Either a glass or
I
a
can.
casket.
I should probably buy her a glass.
Yeah.
I have a door. I have a door. We drink by the cask.
I feel you. She's like, glass.
Oh, I apologize. Go up and Nick.
All right.
Go up and.
While he's talking to her, I'll go fuck off and grab a glass. Well, I can't grab the necklace.
Well, you might. You can try. We don't know. We didn't try and grab it. We were like, not touching that. And we walked on.
So
I think we should ask her if it's a curse on it before I touch
give
it.
me, because you're the one who mentioned it, an intelligence check.
Wait, what I meant?
You mentioned something. I'm not going to say it again, just so you don't. I'm not going to continue.
7? I don't think I have any intelligence.
Never mind.
Oopsies.
So
That's the dramatic.
you're going to go downstairs
Uh-huh.
Right.
Yeah.
and grab a glass. You'll find one.
Mm-hmm.
Do you go to the necklace?
Risky.
Bring the whole bust.
I think, yeah. The whole bus. Fuck it.
Wait, can I just bring the whole fucking stone and rip it out of...
No,
I know.
This stone is like
I know. I'm
it looks
fucking around.
like 8 tons. It's a thick stone.
I mean, big shiny stone in a decrepit castle that somebody hasn't found in centuries. I don't know if I want to touch it.
No,
You-
they definitely found it because it was right next to the front door.
Yeah, no, I mean they found it,
Yeah,
but
and
it's still there.
it's still there.
I don't know if I want to touch it.
Okay, how about we just bring her down to it? Nothing like that.
She didn't seem too impressed by our gesture, but fine. She wants to be a snooty little bitch. She can dive it if you agree.
For the necklace or for what I said?
I'm not gonna say it.
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
I've already retraced the conversation. I can't remember anything you said.
No. Are you doing anything specific?
By the way, I still have
What?
I want to.
No, you didn't take the hammer.
But when he started, he said he dropped to the floor and ball. I took the hammer.
Oh, you took
Just in case
dropped
he
it?
couldn't swing the thing.
You dropped your hammer?
Sure.
I'm
What?
just holding on to it, not like you.
I want to
Oh,
ask.
I thought you just took it from.
No, he
And
said
you
he
can't-
fell
can't
to the
shoot.
floor and ball. Then I
And he's like, let me just hold on to this.
I was like, no, you don't do anything.
We might need this.
Hand sword?
You okay, buddy?
I think everything's been covered. I want to ask more about the books, but they're not her books. So.
They're her books.
Oh, I thought it was her husband's. All right.
If you ask about the den, she would say, I sometimes go down there after bathing or before to read some of the books.
Yeah, but she doesn't want us in the den. It's like the Nook area books that we're
Yeah,
talking
the
about.
smaller bookshelf, not the library. The library's gone.
No, I called it. He called
Yeah.
it.
So yeah, I'd ask her if there's any books pertaining to magic or nature that she thinks are helpful.
Can you read Braille?
Can you teach me?
No, I cannot read Braille. No.
I mean, there are a large range of books, but again, if you can't read it, I'm not sure what help it would be.
Mm-hmm. All right. Shit.
It'll be unhelpful.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get back to the glass.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Take gas.
Any photos of me?
Yes.
Okay, so you're gonna
For her.
pour her a glass. She's going to pick it out. Smell it.
Good
Thank
year,
you.
good year.
My lady, would you like to take my hand? I'll lead you downstairs and we will get you
Go
your,
here.
we'll adorn your neck.
She would to grab it.
I will wait here and see execution.
I lead her downstairs. As I look back at everyone, I'm like,
She wants to die. It's not like we're like.
My character's still freaking out. She is so willing to die. It's very confusing to me, given that I spent my entire life avoiding death because death is a curse.
Well,
Alright.
she's not in the leash.
I'm gonna give everyone the chance. Intelligence check.
Who is it?
No, you're gonna do yours.
Oh.
Can I help someone?
Damn it.
Any chance I can get advantage by asking nicely?
It's no. How would you go? Think
Stimulate the brain.
better.
Yep.
No, but I can be like, you're doing well, pal. You're all right, my guy.
I got 8.
What you get?
7.
3.
Fuck one.
Ooh, I got some good rolls today. You did this thing.
That was horrible.
That was
The
absolutely
moment
dog
you
shit.
DM
Go over it, Brom. Brom, roll the dice.
Sure.
Oh, shit. All right, cool.
Come on. You got a 15. He would
DM saving us.
he would nudge Antor. If the necklace was given by the husband, why hasn't the magic been gone yet? Oh, wait a minute.
My lady,
Or because he wasn't the one who enchanted it?
did I hear that?
He whispered it to him.
Well, I'm still in the room.
All right,
Still looking at the people.
But he-
Well, then,
yeah.
since she's blind, I will just nudge him and bring him back, and then whisper the
Yeah,
same
like
thing.
as you were walking,
Yeah, you're walking out with her to go get the necklace.
Yeah.
everyone's there. Blah
Mm-hmm.
blah blah blah.
Except for Mr. Chauffeur, probably. We couldn't tell him. He had the baby's
Nobody
hands.
heard the whisper. It was just
Yeah.
Yeah, we never asked if Richter was dead.
See, I'll tell everybody, but you're right next to her, right? So everyone but you will tell that little, why isn't the magic gone away if her husband's the one who gave it to her and made it?
All right, I'm up.
Good question. Malay, I hate to harp on these questions, but there are things we need to know to make sure. I can't put any of my friends in danger. If Richter has passed,
and you would continue to see her like her tears like go harder.
Yeah.
She starts to talk.
how is the curse on the necklace still?
It was never a curse. Just something he gave me on our wedding.
Yeah, never said it was cursed.
You didn't say there was magic.
But you know
We know that nobody's ever
you know
been
that
able to.
magic that is casted by somebody when they die, not like a continuous magic.
Mm-hmm.
An item, nothing. But if there's a continuous magical effect and the caster dies, that effect should be gone.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So either he's not dead or somebody else enchanted it or gave it to her.
I'm going with
Something
that.
like that. Yeah.
I'm going with Richter, one who gave a ramp.
So I'm gonna look over at her and then ask her, well, Malay, is there something anyone else has done it? Because if Richter is no longer with us, the effects of his magic would have left your necklace.
As you like say this loophole, like this like pretty like loophole that's just like it's like wait a minute, something doesn't add up.
Mhm.
You would see like a sear of pain over the woman, as if like she just had like a mild like aneurysm, and it's like something hurting her as you say the words, and she would snap back and. So are we going downstairs? Completely like not even recognizing the question.
You're away from
A
us.
little more tired now.
Right, but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
You see that her like physical demeanor and like her physical prowess is like weakened. It looks as if she's basically like on death's door already, but it looks as if she can't actually die from the starvation of hunger, but she looks like weak as hell. She could barely even walk down the steps. So killing her would probably be super easy.
Be a fight. If what would
Yeah,
it try? What her
Yeah.
death would.
What happens after?
Loki said.
Okay, so I'm gonna
I'm
ask
afraid of
Are
lightning.
we going to do this fight? Because we can just kill her quick.
Please wait here as I backtrack.
Take it around.
Yeah, go get the fucking necklace.
So we're just gonna do this?
Yeah, okay, alright, fine. Alright.
If Richter shows up, we whoop Richter's ass. Fuck Richter too.
I meant that like this curse is killing some other shit. But okay.
That's fine, but she
Alright.
clearly wants to
Don't put it
die.
on.
Alright. I guess so, my lady. Please take my arm. Gonna get down here, this bitch gonna transform into an actual fucking bat when she puts the
She goes, aha! Points you.
Now go, I'm the duel.
Get her down there.
You better ready a fucking
In front of the
melee
bus?
attack that whole fucking walk.
Is anyone else going downstairs to the bus?
Well, someone maybe hey, bring the bitch back up.
Yeah.
Alright?
Give me the hammer back, I'll go with him.
No, yeah, downstairs already.
No, put her in the throne
No,
room.
no, I'm waiting. So you're gonna go
Yeah,
downstairs.
but we're gonna leave him
Is
alone with the
anyone else-
vampire bitch if we don't know.
Is anyone else going downstairs with him?
I like
I'm
Mackie.
gonna take the hammer and go with him.
You're gonna go. Mentor?
Yeah, I gotta see what the necklace does.
Okay, so you're gonna go down as well.
I will wait in the throne room.
You'll go downstairs and you'll go into that room with the necklace. You'll guide her, and then she'll like tap you on the shoulder. She'll tap you on the shoulder, and she'll. I'm very accustomed with this. So she'll walk forward to the bust, and as she feels the stone, as she moves up the stone, you'll see the glass disappear as she grabs into the bust and picks the necklace up. And she puts it on and starts to feel it. And she'll continue.
Okay, does I check on any change on her? That I can. Alright.
She looks her physical appearance is the exact same.
Okay. I'm gonna take her arm again, take her back upstairs. And I'm gonna look at these two just like
Anything you guys want to do while you saw that? As,
The box disappears, she puts her hand in, grabs it.
as she reached the box, like it like pretty much like went from the bottom and gone. And then as she puts her hand away, so it looks like there's a magical effect on the case.
but not.
We could have just cut her hand off after we killed her.
Possibly, there could be the necklace could be magical as well, but there is another effect on the case.
Back up for the homie.
Let's see. If I no, I guess let's ask her where she wants to die, or let's ask her why she doesn't kill herself.
Probably can.
Probably couldn't. She did try to start us.
What if we give her a wooden stake? Give her a wooden stake and tell her to fall forward.
You could just trip, man. Right?
Just right on the stairs.
Can you eat your Charlotte?
I'll lead her back upstairs to the throne room. I asked how she would like to die. Would you like to die on her throne, or
It's not mine, so I would not like to die there.
would you like to?
So you come back to the Emerald, and she'd like go over your arm, and she'd begin to like sit down. She'd find the center, and she would like on the
Like on the tear.
on the emeralds.
In the center of it. You know, look around and make sure there's not anything gonna happen when we kill her. Like, maybe something underneath it, about to funnel her blood into some kind of size.
It doesn't look like it. It just looks like a beautiful like masterpiece of like just emerald
I
glass.
just got like
Blood activating all the little.
I just had like a flashback to the 1999 Blade movie, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah, all the blood and shit.
yeah.
So
Come in the fucking blood cup!
Should I take a potion of clairvoyance and see if there's any guidance that we're missing?
Don't waste that.
Okay.
How many do you have?
In the one.
Just the one?
No, don't use that.
Drink half of it.
How about the spells?
Who knows when it would actually be useful?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not now.
I'm just gonna tell him to do it.
There's no saying when something could be
Yeah.
could prove to be more useful than there is,
Oh.
because there's unknown things that could be resulting in amazing things in the future, but you just don't want to use it because you don't want to use your utilities. I always suggest players use the things you have because you never know what could be there.
No.
Mm-hmm. I'm actually strangely okay with her being murdered because she's a vampire. She's an abomination of nature. We need to get her out of here.
You would think that, but you would get a negative response from your god.
Well, mine is sacred.
Yeah, I don't know.
You would you would feel a discomfort from your holy being.
You would feel shame.
Yes, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
He would look a little.
That's a shameful thought. All
Yeah,
right.
it's a shameful thought.
Cool.
I'm not saying to switch it, but that's what the god you follow feels right now.
Mm-hmm. But I thought vampires were technically undead.
No, we already went over that.
Yeah, vampires are undead. That's what.
That's where you're going.
Got
I mean, they
it.
can be
The
undead.
problem is every other media everywhere else is vampires are the undead.
Got it.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
Mostly because they live forever.
so
But then again, in D&D, there's many races that live forever. Monks at 17 go no age, just because they're monks. It's fucking confusing. But whatever. Anyways,
you're ready to
Are they
attack.
just that in touch with their
Yeah.
fucking chakras?
it's just. I don't think it's like okay.
Like immortal jutsu?
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. It's weird.
It's all the calisthenics of the moment.
It is.
Are you ready? Cardio health is great.
Well, I'd say this doesn't feel right, but I'm sure we all feel the same way.
Well, I'm going to kneel down next to her. I'm going to take her hand, and I'm going to ask her if there's anything else she needs before we do as she asks.
How does she want it?
She's not gonna answer how she wants it. It's pretty obvious. Fuck.
Just kill me, motherfucker.
Just take me, goddammit.
So long as I can see her.
Okay. I will bring you to your dearly beloved.
How did he die?
Bad idea.
Who's not
It's
dead?
just like a.
How did he die? How did
It
your
seems
husband
like a
die?
very bad idea, but I'm still gonna do it
How'd
anyway.
your husband die,
You
ma'am?
still kill the bitch?
Do you
You
ask,
want to do it?
How'd your husband die?
you asked how she died?
Roll.
No, I want to ask her how her husband
Yeah,
Victor died.
guys. So Antor asked how Richter died. She would begin sobbing. Tears would spread around the emeralds. He was taken. He was taken from me along with my eyes. Before the lapse, I think is what she told us.
But you don't know if he's dead. You just know he was taken.
I can feel his death. I don't feel a connection with him anymore. He's no longer here. I'd like to meet him.
Would you like game? Would vampirism change something like that of a person?
There's many. So, at a game, the feeling thing like that has no meaning.
Oh,
It's like you loving someone and then they're gone and you feeling the dread of them gone. You have no idea if they're actually gone.
Oh.
That's just the depression.
We're in a magical world. I had that.
Yeah, there's nothing like that. As
No,
far
but you as a vampire feel love and affection. And
of course.
I mean, they could have, but I didn't know if maybe they did have like a magical
You're just a
thing.
very long living species that now must consume blood.
I just didn't know if they had a magical thing, and then when he became a vampire, it became like nothing like him. So that's what she felt.
Or what if you know, philosophy was more metaphoric than
Yeah, like, but I mean, she's blind, so I mean, technically, she wouldn't be able to see if he walked in front of her and was just like, "Well, bitch, I'm flying."
Or what if he's like some fucking
would.
high-ranking vampire or some shit, and then we kill her, and then we gotta deal with some high-ranking vampire because we killed the fucking wife.
Fuck him if he did this.
maybe he changed his name, and he's in the other fucking castle.
Alright,
Fuck,
fuck
his name is Strong or Stronger.
So we all with this?
Short?
Strong.
Rockles?
I think it's a bad idea, but I kind of want to also honor her wishes. But that whole like her brain resetting shit made me think that the curse is making her to think that he's dead when he's not.
Okay, well, if she dies, whatever cursed her will definitely come back to wonder why it's no longer there.
You still
He kept her alive for a
Detect
reason.
magic, right?
Whether to torture her
My proficiency bill.
or to have fun, we're either gonna
But
fuck up his torture or fuck up his fun. Either way, it's gonna bring someone to this place. So as they say that, I'm gonna ready unsheath. If something pops up in front of me, it's getting slashed and gashed. I'm putting a hole in its ass.
So you're gonna ready in action for anything hostile that comes up.
Within
all
a
right,
striking range.
Within fucking.
all right. So I guess it might be worth it. I'll spend a slot. Where does it say the proficiency? I have 2 for
What are
those
you talking about?
spells. Like for the detect magic for my racial, that's once a day,
Like,
right?
see if we can detect
That one is
magic.
once a day. Yes.
Okay, yeah. So I think it might be worth.
See if we can detect magic. See what if there's like if there
Well-
is a curse on her. Is that how that works?
Well,
And shit?
I'm
You
thinking
would see that she is a magical being, but discerning a curse, not
So you can't tell. You can't
the
tell.
spell
the
is not
thing.
high enough level for that.
Wait,
You need like a stronger spell.
like identify?
Well,
Identify is for an item. Also, identify will tell you if it is a cursed item.
I also think that I was
And then I will do that.
I may have been detecting just the outside of the necklace, and that was like the conjuration part of it. Maybe if I
Well,
detect it now,
Yeah, but what was the magical thing that you detected up here that had no fucking?
it was her.
It was her.
It
most
was, it was
likely.
her, but that was from a very far distance. So like if it's maybe like a specific part or like an area, he wasn't sure. It was far.
He just
knows
saw something magical.
magical up there.
Yeah.
Where it is or who it is.
There's some shit over counter.
It
Where-
could
who,
have
what?
even been the throne. It like
How
there's
many spell
no.
slots do you have left?
Level 1, I got foe.
You have bow, and this would be one of them.
He hasn't used any.
Mm-hmm. Let's take one final check. Do some due diligence. All right, officially cast to detect magic.
You would see her beginning to emanate magic. Like you would see that she herself is magical. However, you would also see her necklace is magical. The school, there are all 12 schools on the necklace. And you would see something magical here. It would be like on her right side of her brain, and the school would be illusion.
Can I take a look at something on you really quick?
Sure.
All right, well, I'll go right to where I see this emanation of magic.
Question: can I knock her unconscious?
Yeah, we should just hold her down instead of knocking her unconscious.
I mean, like, would I need to like take anything from it? Would I need to roll?
Yeah, you gotta knock her out. It's
Yeah, I want to knock. If he relays this information to us, I want to knock
He
her.
hasn't related anything
I'm
yet.
saying no. If he does, I want to knock her unconscious
Yeah.
and then see if we can take whatever that is out. I mean, we're gonna kill her anyways. So if it works, she'll
But
survive.
it's not a microchip.
Before you do that, you're the only one that knows this so far yet.
Mhm.
What else are you doing?
I guess I'm just gonna take a look at the area and see if it's like swollen or coming out, or I mean anything. It was.
It doesn't look like it. Again, she's a beautiful person. Her skull doesn't look like it's like pumped or anything. Like it doesn't look like there's like a bump or anything. You could see that it's like in like her front right lobe. Like it looks like the magic is in her brain.
Okay,
There's
well,
something magical in her
well,
brain.
she's still laying down, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll pull everyone to the side and say that there's something very strange in her head. It's the school of illusion magic, but I have no idea what it is and what it could be doing to her.
What school?
Wait.
What exactly did you see in there?
It's the illusion school of magic, and there was like some energy emanating from it. And then,
She is a vampire, correct?
Yes. She has the vampirism.
So it's the only thing that would kill her are actual magical weapons.
Yes.
Yeah.
So would my Wakasashis be able to do any kind of damage, like cleave off a part? No, it would just bounce right.
It would. It would.
No, we have distraction for
It would pretty much like, and the skin wouldn't be touched. It just.
You get the physical blow, but you
So
wouldn't get the.
I just thought like it worked, like they would do the damage, just wouldn't kill them.
Like if he was going to
Well,
remove
no, because
something.
like I was saying, like if she has vampirism and come back, I could take that part of her head off, or part of it. They can fix it, and then it'll come back. She won't be dead because I don't have magical weapons.
You would. No. That's
That's what I was
Yeah,
thinking.
yeah, that's
you know.
not, that's not, if
So we can't have like
you
certain.
slice a part of her brain off, she's gonna die. Like she's dead. There's
I
no
mean,
saving.
I didn't know, like, because
Yeah,
like, I
you
don't
can't
have
slice.
magical
You can't
weapons.
slice in
I
there.
didn't know if vampirism would heal it.
Vampires doesn't have regenerative properties
So we're not
like
a
werewolves
movie vampire.
or like trolls. Trolls can regen, and like certain like maybe some certain ogres can like regen body parts, but like vampires are not regenerative. They are just
They just
long
don't-
living. They're very very strong. They're long living.
Oh.
But you slice off their head, they're dead. Like it's the same principle as staking the heart. They die because they can't regen. There's no regen. They just die.
But I couldn't, like, without magical weapons, I wouldn't be able to clear it. Not even.
You'd like karate chop her like long.
You're like, bro, what are you doing? Sorry. Not that.
Kill me. Fucking make me suffer.
God, I don't want to be tortured. I'm sorry. Thought you were into it. Ron, there was a wrong signal there.
Do you know of any way to get rid of it, or to you know, even do anything to this?
There are things that can get rid of curses.
Do we have
Not
current
really.
there? I mean, we could.
The thing is, the place we're heading that will help get rid of his cursed item is Moonland, and
Possibly get help. Get rid of it.
possibly.
Never-
But we can't take a vampire to the Moon District because they fucking hate.
She's been here for
vampires.
centuries.
Technically, Crom has been here the whole time. I mean, granted, I don't think Crom's gonna be like, she's cool, we're fine. The tribe would probably eat her, but
There's not a lot of meat there. Wouldn't be like a good meal.
I think metaphor,
Disembowel her for
they would kill her
for the funsies.
It would be like death on sight.
If
There are no questions.
If she's hostile, there are vampires that are not hostile.
Guys,
We could
are we
see.
talking like Edward Norton Sparky kind of vampire?
She has been here for centuries. We could see if he can fucking get some fucking magical spell or
If you
something
can
that
help
can
her,
fix it.
she might become a very powerful ally.
Let's
She's
tell
a
her.
very old vampire
I mean, look,
With
what I'll
ancient
vote,
knowledge.
with ancient knowledge.
Yes.
what I will,
Before the cataclysm.
Before the cataclysm, yes.
I would assume just from out of character that the act of her giving up is weak.
Yeah.
I would not. I'm not like
You
that's
get
why I'm
character
not
growth,
offering
sir.
to kill her because there's no strength in it. You don't kill someone who's willing to die. There's no fun in it.
Yeah.
I guess or strength.
There's no honor in it. It's
There's
very
no honor either.
to
But
want
I
to die.
get I get on some level though, part of it that I understand why she wants to go. I still think it's weak, but if we can help her, she could become strong. And if it turns out that it was her husband, maybe she'll have
So-
Yeah, maybe we could have a vampire
Okay, but
fight.
back in character, what I would say is, why don't we give her the information and then let her decide?
Well, yeah. Let's ask her.
But also knowing that searing pain did happen after we put a loophole in whoever's place.
So here's what I say. If
Could
the
be.
loophole happens again, it's clearly not her choice to die. It's the curse that's
It's the illusion in her
She's
head.
stuck in a loop. So how about if that happens, we lie to her and get her to come with us?
Tell her what? You're gonna come with us?
Yes.
To the Moon District?
I think she's safe
I mean,
enough. here.
he just said that there were vampires that are not hostile. And that his tribe wouldn't outright murder her. It's not kill on
If
sight.
she became aggressive, they
If she became aggressive, they would. But so would anyone.
But
So would your people.
So
so
wait,
would
so
my
there are
people. So would his people.
vampires in the Moon District now?
There are no vampires in the Moon District. They do have a certain what is it?
like intimacy. Or?
They have an image. They do have a certain image, but I haven't met them. But the chief has met a handful of vampires that are not hostile. Some of them have been, as far as I'm aware, her words. Some of them have helped her, but
So-
it's you and like the
So-
diamond in the rough.
Question.
So
It's
she could be
the
very.
queen from before the cataclysm.
So I would,
I'm not disagreeing. Maybe
Yeah.
I don't see any hostile.
Here's the
I would-
line I'm gonna pose.
I would ask Crom that if we did convince her to bring her to the Moon District, would that cause any kind of issue between anyone else?
I mean, initially, yeah, but we're not killing sight.
So it's something we could hash through.
We're gonna get some funny fucking looks.
It's something we can hash through, but
All right.
But again, that is one more person. Well, we technically don't have to feed her.
there would need
Yeah, we don't have to beat shit.
there would need to be a reason for us possibly bringing a hostile person into.
Well, I would agree. I would hear your point. I would say someone who was alive before all of this, and to boot
You don't have to sway me. I'm fine with it. It's my chief.
I know that. I'm just giving you the reasons to think. You know the chief. If this would help the argument, is what I'm saying is
Possibly,
she's
yeah.
the former queen of all of this beforehand. Like, she has some knowledge that most people don't have.
I'm gonna try to save her now. So,
No more.
all right. Look, I was doing it reluctantly.
Okay, well, he was gonna pose the lie that we should tell her.
All right. If she comes with us, we can. If we're right, she'll be able to see Richter.
Yeah. She's also we know she's a very powerful mage,
I
powerful
wouldn't-
enough to
I'll say
have a door
maybe
that could keep us out.
She didn't put it
Look,
in.
because we didn't have any
She
people.
kept the stuff in pristine order, which I assume is not the crazy level high spell to do?
She says she goes.
Wizard is Richter, who put the ward on the door that made you calm the fuck down, and the glass.
She says she goes.
No, she did.
Those
She
are-
did.
Yeah.
Richter was the glass.
So she's a.
That's
The glass and the fucking every school of magic fucking
So she's in tune with herself. Maybe we can't dispel magic. Maybe she can, or she knows in this castle somehow too. And even if it is in Braille, maybe we use the glasses, and then maybe the guy who wrote it in Braille's not fucking
So-
blind.
Another thing that you just mentioned. How did she get Braille?
Yeah, someone had to write it for her.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Richter. That's my work.
Yeah, I just think that this illusion in her head means that she can't remember who's coming to see.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah. That
So, again,
we
started-
about that shit.
Well, before you start that, the lie, I would not put her husband in this, because if it turns out her husband is the big bad, it's not the way she wanted to see
Yeah,
it.
plus it normally just keeps the watermark flowing harder.
I was gonna say that from what you've told us, the curse may be hiding Richter from. So before we take you, we want to make sure it's okay. So how about you come with us and see if our hunch is right, and if not, we will complete our promise.
I would just tell her that we've been trying to kill her this whole time and nothing has worked, but we think we know of a place to take you. If you wish to die, you have to come with us. Feed into what she wants. She'll follow.
I mean, maybe, but also I think it might lead to issues later. It's like, oh no, I'm just here to die. Thank you. I'm not gonna help you.
Which would make you completely unalarming to anyone we pass. No, I just want to die.
I like both. I say we go with both.
I think if you walk into
go with both? I say we go with
I mean, yeah, granted, you have to get through all
All
of
right,
it.
I'll try and make
Try
it.
it.
Okay.
You'll be
Tell me
dead
to
before
try.
she- Okay.
Well, I mean, I don't know if she's stupid enough to realize
She's
that
unconscious right now, so we can.
What if
she's not
Well,
going
she's not unconscious, and nobody knocked her up.
No, I said only if you told us what he said. But he didn't, and then
But she's been over there just like, man, these guys talk a lot.
You
a lot of teammates.
you see that she has no like.
Did
She's not saying anything. She's not doing anything. If you guys were talking to her, then she would have heard it. But it doesn't seem like anything's registering. She's just
there.
she's there,
Ready.
ready, and waiting.
So I vote out of character, team vote. I vote we save her.
with it.
Yeah.
We're
That's
gonna have to get her. She either has to stay here because clearly she's lived thus far in here perfectly fine. 'Cause
Yeah.
someone's clearly visited her. Evidence would point to it. How do you get books and things like that? So she'll be fine here, and whatever is looking in on her doesn't want her to die, because I guarantee you someone else is trying to kill her.
Try to find somebody or something that can,
So,
possibly-
or she has to come with us. But that also brings another point out: is if someone is watching her and we try to remove her from the castle, because that's starting
Or,
to fight.
with a blind fucking.
So let's just leave her. We know where she is, and if we want to come back, because she's obviously
Just
worth coming
because
back
she's
for.
gonna leave with us does not mean, like, if we leave her here, does not mean she's gonna be here when we get back.
I mean, she's been here. She stated she's been here.
But she's also
Hundreds of years.
she's
Right,
also
but if
crazy.
there's someone
No one-
watching her,
Yeah,
and
but-
she is like, "Oh, these nice gentlemen came about this," and
I doubt she would.
I mean, we would be just like everybody else that's trying to kill her. And
She,
ring up
yeah, she also just stated that many
Okay.
people have killed her earlier before. She didn't name
So-
them by name. She didn't be like, "Oh, Bob from."
I'm
fucking
curious about
down
what
the
it
block."
is. Try to
There
kill her.
have been many that have come into the castle and
be
pillaged
overtaken
and
by
taken,
sadness.
and none of
Yeah,
them have
or we
killed
say
you,
that
so try.
we'll kill you in the morning, and we keep watch overnight to see if someone comes for her.
We
Fuck it.
did
Look,
say
we either take her or leave her. That's the option.
I say take her.
Then fine, we take her.
What?
Take her or leave her. I say take her.
There's other options.
He was saying spend the night.
I mean, we could kill her, but
I mean, we could spend the night.
There's other things you
Well,
can do.
no, he would say we fucking stay
Kill
there and see if
her?
anybody comes by to fucking check up on take them for.
Good job.
there are
Kill you in the
options
morning.
right now within the realm of who we are and what we have at our disposal. It's either leave her or take her or kill her.
So what do you guys think?
He was. You have an idea of fucking staying here and watching to see if anybody fucking comes in to check on her or whatever. Fucking
We'll sleep on it, but someone won't sleep, or we'll take turns
I mean,
watching to see if anyone
would
comes.
we, knowing what's here
Yeah,
now,
you can have a long rest.
okay, so
Yeah,
we can long
It's the sense of like danger and unknowing. You're fine.
Okay.
we know who lives here now.
And she seems pretty okay-ish.
Yes.
Happy-ish.
I'm down with taking the long.
You know, a little depressed.
That's Stornish.
Yeah.
So let's take a long let's take a long rest. See if we can get into that library.
Before we do that long rest, we got books and shit to read with the books.
We can't read
We can
Braille.
pick one.
well, the glasses.
The glasses.
Oh, the glasses can still do that for braille?
The glasses could any language. It's
You look at it,
but
and
you,
it's like,
you
I
don't.
thought you had to understand what you were reading.
No. But you don't read the book. You
get taken.
see you get a glimpse of the
But
author.
didn't he try to do that with the Dorvis thing, and he couldn't do it because it was work?
No, he just gave it to me 'cause it was my
he gave
dad.
it to you. It was his dad. It was his last
Like,
book.
why-
I thought I could have sworn that you said it was.
No, it was his last book.
No, it was Gnomish, and it was the book that he got from the.
Yeah,
Right, okay, never mind.
he looked at the book and he got a flashback of it, but when he tried to read it, he couldn't actually read it. He
It was
just got a
Gnomish.
flashback.
Yeah, that was what I was
Yeah,
confused.
because he tried to read it. That's why.
Yeah, no, that book was a different book, and he didn't do it with the glasses.
He did. He got a flashback of the person who created the book. But when he tried to read the book, he couldn't read it because he was in Gnomish.
So as far as I understand, you can ask her if she wants to come. If she doesn't want to come, we stay the night, see if anything spooky happens,
I
and
want to get into that library. See what's in there first.
It's his office.
I want to get into his office. Yeah.
She's not gonna drop the word.
no, of course,
No.
but
But I can sit there and just
Parchment
rage my
give
heart
the
out until I
same-
finally roll a nat 20.
or we'll
Vision
go
every
outside
time.
and see if there's windows or something.
Piss her off.
Does
Or
the same like piece of parchment give the same vision every time?
You're not sure. You never tested it.
Okay, cool. I want to test it out on something.
What?
you would have to read something we already read. So you
Yeah.
have to read like your father's journal.
I want to read the recipe.
Okay. What? I mean, if we're gonna take a long rest.
Yeah.
But honestly, I would rather
was gonna
him
say-
go down there or someone go down there
Sure.
and read the braille before you do that.
That's fair enough.
Either that or break into the. We'll give it one last try to break into the den because
Yeah,
that's
I wanna
probably
get
where
into that
the.
No, she has
the big-
explicitly said for us not to break into the den.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not.
No,
I'm not
All right.
I thought you said she
he
wasn't
would
gonna
rather
let us
not.
in.
Yeah,
We-
she
we
said
actually-
you said can we enter? She said I'd rather not.
Yeah.
I prefer.
Yeah. So she would rather not to, but it's not a no.
Okay. Well, sure. Ask
We're
her.
trying to win her over at this point. So
Ask her if she wants to come. Sure.
She had no idea what we were doing in the first place.
She didn't. She had no idea what you guys were doing.
all right.
You were sleeping.
I mean, you could go down there and rage your heart out until like.
I'll fucking rage and reckless my heart out. So
Eventually, you're gonna roll in that 20.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck you.
Eventually, I'm gonna get that lock.
Or we could look around for a lockpick.
You could also just ask if there's a key to the door.
No. I thought you did the little enchantment thing.
It stops you from.
Oh, but there's.
But Crom stated it was just against violence. You
Yeah,
can pick the lock. You can pick the lock. You can use the key.
Before you do that and give like all the evidence that we destroyed, see if we can pick it.
We don't have thieves' tools.
Said look for thieves' tools. We're in a 40-story castle.
Look for it.
I have, okay.
We only get to
So
like
she's
two,
still
maybe three.
she's still on the ground.
She's laying there.
I'm still laying there just chilling, sunbathing.
I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna ask her. There were some doors that we could not get into. Would you happen to have any keys or anything, or know of anywhere the keys would be placed?
I don't remember any doors being locked, but there's maybe a master key, probably in one of the servants' rooms, or I'm not entirely sure. I don't remember any door being locked, so I'm not sure.
Many people have come and gone. Maybe they locked the door.
Maybe. I think I do remember where there might be a master key where you can go through any locked doors. She would describe somewhere on the first floor.
Servants' quarters. Alright, you guys stay here. Come with me.
One of the servants' quarters.
Cool. Go get the key.
All right, I'm going to explain to her that we're going to take the night to make sure that everything is prepared.
We don't want to tell her that
So
she.
not now.
Wait.
Yeah,
Wait.
not
Are
now.
you gonna before you wait before he
Can
goes?
someone help me out?
Wait. Before she goes and like leaves, are you gonna tell her that there's something in her head that might be causing all this?
Well, they said take the night, so I figured we're going to explain everything in the
That's what I'm asking. I'm not asking him.
Yeah, we'll leave it business as normal, and then in the morning we'll let her know because we want everything tonight, to seem normal. If there is somebody coming to visit her and bring her things,
Oh, we've just got some people here. They might kill me. They might not. I don't know.
no, they wouldn't even know that we're there. We're not gonna light a fire.
I mean, I don't know what they do. If they come in and talk to her and then, like, her memory gets erased because they can control it, she can still be like, there's some fine gentlemen downstairs who are finally going to hand to me. I'm getting happy, Papa. And then they'll just be like,
Oh, really? Wonderful.
you don't know what's over there, eh? Oh,
Something's wrong. Something's wrong.
I'm right behind you.
I do have the trait danger sense, don't I?
Yeah.
That's what I'm
I do
thinking.
as well.
So
Maybe somebody who doesn't need to
So-
take a nap can stay
So
looking.
you're not gonna mention the thing, right?
No, not tonight.
Okay. You would help her up, and she would make her way back to the chair. and she would just go up the steps. It was it's a little difficult for her, and then she would sit down.
Go on downstairs.
Okay, milady. We'll now return.
See you on the morrow.
That's a problem.
Come
Bro, get out of the chair. God,
You look at the run on that problem.
trying to Peter. Bro,
Didn't see.
you're a god. Curl up in the corner.
Bro.
Queen from.
So you guys are gonna go to the first floor.
Yeah,
Yep.
we'll look for the master key.
Okay.
whatever you-
The master key is going. She's gonna explain
You search
how to find it. It's gonna be on one of the walls. She'll explain the exact tile. You push it, and a little compartment would open up. There would be a small little bag along right next to a pair of keys.
We'll grab the key. What's in the bag?
In the bag, it'll be a small parchment. Not it'll be a thief's tools.
Hey!
The master key and thieves tool. Okay. I will toss the thieves. What increases thieves tools?
It's like
Me. I will toss the thieves tools to the door, and I will take the keys, and we will go to the office. And I will attempt to unlock the door.
I also had a question about that room, but it's probably nothing.
Sure.
The grate on the floor, was that actually there?
yeah, but it looked like it was like completely stuck.
Clogged?
Yeah, clogged or just it really not you like you. It wouldn't be worth it. Yeah, she's sitting.
She's chilling, dog. She's vibing.
So you would make your way to the door, and you would start putting all the keys in. You go through all the keys, and none of them would open. Not that great of a master key.
What thieves tools?
You didn't have to roll because you have so much time. Eventually, you'll get it. No matter what. It's like a snap. So roll it. 15. You got it first try. Cool. So you'll open the door, and this room looks pristine, perfect condition. You will see some like statues of like these like just torsos and up, no arms. They look like Greek statues of just like people posing and stuff like that, looking in different directions. You will then see a table here with parchments, papers, inks, perfect condition. They don't look like they're worn down or anything like that, along with a chair.
I'm gonna walk.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell everyone, hey, no one touch anything. Just look.
What do you touch?
Just the desk. Just the little part of the tip.
It's a nice mahogany.
Oh, rich mahogany.
Oh, it's rich.
Oh,
It's
it's a rich mahogany.
It's like what this table was, but like perfect.
But better.
And like nice trimmings, fucking gold,
So,
and
are there anything like papers that I can read on the?
there are. What languages do you speak?
I have the
He's shy.
I can't remember what it's called when you can learn multiple languages like Swedish.
I know what that is.
No, that was a joke.
There's in the warlock. They have an ability where they can read every language in existence.
Okay, I'm gonna be a warlock now.
Yeah.
Shit.
Just switch
A little late for that, buddy.
Let's not
I can
comprehend
multi-class.
languages, they can just read it.
They have.
can you
warlocks
multi-class
that
a
have
fighter
individual
warlock?
Passive
You can
abilities, and they just
multi-class?
go
Really?
read
I mean, you
everything.
could.
They can feel what the words mean, even though they can't read the
They
words.
have passive.
Bro,
They
where
gain
the-
passive abilities. So you can gain like superior dark vision, even if you're like a human. You're
Where
like,
do you learn
It's in there somewhere.
So what happened? Did we get in?
you got it.
We got
Not through the master key. He picked the lock. You gotta
Okay,
set up
where did you
thieves.
find? Where would you find this? What languages? you speak?
So if we check around,
Hold on.
Physically, yes. Almost.
physically.
I can't fucking.
So there are 4 statues, torso up, no arms. They look like the Greek kind of statues where they're posing or like doing
Oh, like,
certain
Uh,
actions.
marble statues.
Beautiful marble statues in pristine condition.
Is everything in this room in pristine
Yeah,
condition?
it's perfect. The table itself is a nice rich mahogany with gold, silver trimmings. There are papers on the desk that are in perfect condition. Looks like they haven't been touched. It looks as if
I'm trying to.
someone has been writing in it recently, like the ink, the quill, everything's there. But but like you could see that it might not be that someone's actually done it. It looks like a magical effect that's kept this condition, this area perfect.
Can you see what languages I speak in?
I can.
I can't. I don't know where it is on the mobile. That's bullshit, dude.
I think it's
You know-
proficiencies.
Common and orc. So, about 50% of these documents are in common.
Uh-huh.
They,
that happens in North. Perfect.
they range from, it looks as if most of the paperwork is something that a king would discuss with like the people below him. It has to do with agriculture, lands, taxes, the people, what they're learning, what they're being taught, if there's any diseases going around, trades that are happening to this kingdom. There's places, landmarks, and things like that that are being said that are not on any map. This is like long gone,
So this all this stuff is old.
like 1,000 years old.
Can I look to see the ones that are not in common?
Not 1,000 years old, like 600,000.
Do we get the glasses
How long
on
is
these
it gonna-
kingly papers?
So, but this
I
is
gotta
prior
find
to
my
the
one.
collapse. I can
Yes.
discern and
I mean,
they don't look like they were
giving me
written.
insight into the realm.
Now with
We don't want him sitting there writing about taxes.
That's
The
true.
other
It gives you insight
So,
into the time of the
there
writing.
are like 25% of the paperworks that are in Infernal. Anyone read Infernal?
Yes.
No,
No, I
no,
mean,
no
Abyssal.
question.
Sorry.
The glasses are an insight into the author at the time of it being written. Okay.
But I wouldn't use them on this. They were
Yeah.
They were prior to the collapse.
I was just
If he had mentioned anything that we needed, like i.e., oh look, there's this cool flower that you've invited into existence.
No, I read Primordial.
So you read
No, there's
Infernal.
I read. I read Abyssal, Common, Elvish, and Giant.
You did not read Infernal.
No Infernal.
Okay, no
Sorry.
Infernal. So
The other 25%?
is Abyss.
Can I
Actually, no. Infernal. No, the other one's Giant.
Can I switch characters?
Wunderbar.
From yesterday, but I can read it.
So
No, that's yesterday.
so it's sorry. It's
So he says, "Didn't you fucker speak Giant?"
so
I say I do.
50% Common, 25% Infernal, like 10% Giant, and 15% Dwarvish.
Give me the dwarves one.
So Giant, Dwarvish. Let's go with Antwerp
So
first.
this is the part where I'm gonna RP Alex, and I'm just gonna take the papers and be like, "You can't have them."
You
and
can't
run
have
around the
Like,
If I can't read it, nobody can.
so what
I
you're
don't want to
going
be
to
a
see,
part of it.
you are going to read talks of, can you push the table a little bit? It's starting to, you're going to see talks about what seems to be an impending event. Something big is happening. The lands, the very reality that we live in is changing, and not for the better. Giants, you might not be familiar with, but the way that this king is speaking to the giants is almost as if they are very proficient with magic. Not any kind of magic, rune magic. This rune magic is ancient magic that has been prophesied to have created the 14 realms of like reality. So like it's very, very powerful ancient magic.
Jeez.
So whatever they're talking about, whatever event that is seemingly about to happen, the king seems scared. And he's asking for help from these giants in order to save his land, to save his people, and everyone in it.
And it doesn't mention where it's located, whether it be on a current map or not.
No, there's no mentioning of a location of this event, just that the world around, pretty much the world around the kingdom and everywhere else is starting to fluctuate with like this rune magic and this magic that's like almost like flickering.
So it gives me the impression they're talking about the big collapse thing. Yeah. Okay.
So that's like the message that you're getting across from reading these paperworks. Like this magic is your rune magic, your ancestry. Oh shit! Oh, scarf.
I gotta take toss and shit.
How's it going? Good.
Technical difficulties, everybody.
Okay.
Shame.
So,
He rolled to
Shame.
attack the DM and hit a nat 1.
so
Pretty cool thing.
the documents that are in Giant, they're speaking about the ruins that hold the planes together. So the planes themselves are flickering and they are being weakened.
Mm.
Oh yeah, just tilt it, like turn it. No, like the stand.
Yeah, so
Yeah, little
that's
that way.
You gotta keep the fuck up in screen so you can make my face.
it's his fault.
So, yes, the king is asking about the weakening of the ruins that are holding the planes together, and why this is happening. If there's anything that can be done, we do not want to occur. It's cataclysmic,
Got it.
almost
So-
like a.
He's pleading for help, but I don't see any return messages.
They're going back and forth, but the return messages from the giants are like, this is not something that we can do. This is like something that the very first giants ever created. This magic has been lost to like time. We don't know what we can do. We have to stop whoever's doing this, and that would be like the end.
Hmm.
What you're saying is that time.
No.
All right, cool.
No, in the
Maybe a blue
war,
police
the
box?
war-
That would also lead me to believe that there's been giants that used to be native in the area.
yes.
Whether they still are or are extinct, I don't know.
Yeah, or the these could be. Oh, your character would not know of the different planes because
Mhm.
it's just that knowledge is it's not common. You have to be like very high in like knowledge, magic to know that there are other planes of existence. So you've never seen a giant. You've seen you've seen giant folks, but the giants that this person's referring to are like 80 feet tall.
Jeez,
So like nothing like a Goliath.
like the giants of like mythology.
like Attack on Titan.
Like
Yeah.
like the giants from like the Greek mythology, like
Yes.
Kratos'
Titans?
dad.
But like the Titans,
Yeah,
Titans. Basically Titans that like created Yeah. all that shit. So the Dwarvish notes, you would read the king seems to be asking for reinforcements, arms, weapons, armors of massive magical proportions. Whatever is going to happen, you need to be prepared. And there's no allegiances, there's no nothing. Everyone will die if we do not all, if everyone doesn't come together. So he's like, he's asking. You would see names of like dwarven cities, of like 40 different dwarven cities. They range very. He's just sending out help, please, like requests for like help and stuff like that.
So, very least, okay. Can we just assume we all relate the information to each other?
I'm guessing. So.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right.
When we're all done, we had a powwow.
Okay. So from the information we gathered here, we can at least assume from the information here that before the calamity, at the very least, he was trying to prevent it, so that this king wasn't a bad guy. So could it be that they got turned as a punishment for resistance?
I mean, anything's possible until we know the answer.
I'm throwing out as a possibility.
I'm not denying your answer. I'm just saying like anything is possible.
Right.
For all we know, the collapse could have happened, and he could have just been like, well, fuck it. I'm gonna rule this through power, and then through power got greedy. He also could be held captive in a room, being bled dry, while still being immortal by other vampires. That's why
Because,
everything
yeah.
works. Who knows?
He's probably he's captive because he was
He
like the
could be
leader
the
of the
castle,
resistance.
like-
You know, his castle could have been where the leading of the resistance of this whole fucking thing happened. If he's calling everybody over, So maybe.
Well, I suggest we put everything down, put everything back, and take a look around again and see if we can find anything. There was nothing else in this room, right? It was just a desk. There's nothing like.
We're about to. Did you already check
As
that?
far as you're aware.
No, I'm gonna now that everyone's done.
Can I
it.
search along the wall for another hidden compartment?
Investigation.
I'm gonna do that too.
gonna help him.
18.
20!
Don't need to have
Huh?
Critical small.
You got it. You will find a hidden compartment. Funny enough, as you're searching, as Kevin and I are searching, you'll both go to the thing and just
Shit. Lady in the tramp.
yes, right there, and you'll both click the same lever, the same tile to be around here, and right here on the floor, like a would open, and there'd be something inside.
How would we look?
You'll see a notebook and a picture.
Take a look at the picture. What do I see?
The picture shows the queen with blue eyes and perfect health, along with a picture of Richter. This is not carved out. I'll show you a picture of Richter right now.
Yes.
Along with them is a child.
Oh, I bet he's still dreaming. I bet he's still dreaming.
The child
Not the child.
is a dragonborn.
You look at me.
I don't know why would we be looking at the Dragonborn. That is so weird.
What color is he?
She's blue.
Oh man, and Richter's not blue, I'm guessing.
Richter looks
He's a human.
like a human. He looks like a human.
Okay.
Wait, are you gonna show?
I
Oh,
will. I just gotta get a picture.
screw me up.
Immediately feeling better we didn't kill her.
Mountain! Mountain!
Stuff the golden notes.
Wait, how old are you? It's not you.
You can assume it's not.
Yeah, it's not you.
Safe to assume.
It could be my grandpapa.
Grandpa.
It'll be your great 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 grandpapa.
So the picture of the family, they are all adorned in very like prestigious, noble attire. This is how Richter looks.
No.
So
Very
dreamy.
noble.
Very red.
With
I bet you he doesn't spill coke on the DM table.
not yet.
I can take it two ways.
I'd like to roll to seduce the picture.
I'd like to roll against
Dude,
It brings you back. It blinks. It's like, oh,
Oh, shit.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna take this one for the night, boys.
No, it's cursed. Put it down.
It's not coming back sticky.
the child.
Would look like Tamanashi. Is that
Are
you saying all dragons look alike? Yeah.
Oh, what did you say was in there? A picture of a what?
No.
A picture.
Notebook.
Wait a minute. Like this.
It's okay. Take your time. The other time's good.
I hate interest.
Oh god, yeah.
It's not so.
Would you like to sign in?
Yeah,
Would you like to?
this but blue.
Oh.
It's cuter than your speak.
Ah, it's dark. Look at this. He's got those big old eyes.
His special
People
attack
holding the
is...
spear exactly like that.
Mm-hmm.
You see the King Richter would have like a sword, like in a stance. The child had in a stance, and then the mother behind them, like a noble lady presenting herself.
What's the title of the book?
It's the notebook.
The notebook. It's titled Notes of King Richter.
Richter's diary.
I'm gonna open it.
We haven't used the glasses.
There
yet, right?
are
We have
all
not.
blank pages.
Nothing.
Can we investigate
Yo,
what kind of ink?
All blank.
Was the Richter's diary handwritten, or was that just embossed? Or
Yeah, it was handwritten. It looked like it was etched.
That would just give me insight into the etcher.
yeah,
Does the
I don't trust it. Don't
does
do
the
it.
glasses only work if I can see the writing? If the writing is hidden?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna take the glasses.
I know.
No,
I know what it's
Who
written.
has the glasses?
You
He's
did.
got the glasses.
Yeah, but he didn't detect magic yet, though. So see,
I also know what it's written in. We could probably ask her.
you. I thought there was nothing in it.
There's nothing in it. It's blank.
Yeah, it's written in this little green vial that I picked up.
Oh, the one that asks his god.
We might as well ask, but
Ask your god for insight.
no. I picked up a quill, 3 quill ink vials, and a vial full of green ink that I've never seen before.
It's I didn't say ink.
It's green
liquid. I
substance.
said
Yeah,
green liquid.
yeah, it's
I
green
didn't say ink.
Where'd
substance.
you find this? You found this here?
With
It was
yeah,
in the basement.
yeah, in the basement with quills and inkwells.
Something. Yeah, but it was with all the shit that they give out to
You
people.
you also do see on the table regular ink.
Okay.
And this one has no writing, no like scratches like there was a
I'm
writing.
gonna touch the pages and see if I can feel like indentations.
You do
like
not feel
writing.
indentation. It just feels like regular paper.
Can I go out
I'm
here,
gonna ask
dip my
for the
finger in
glasses.
some charcoal, kind of
Yeah.
brush it, see
Okay.
if there's any scratches, anything in there?
So you're gonna put like
Like
ash on the paper?
Yeah, like kind of like like rub it to see if there's any
Well, if he's
indentations.
writing in quilts, he would have left an indentation.
Maybe he wrote something on top of the notebook.
So you'll do it, and as you put your finger on it, nothing will come out. Nothing will be on the paper.
No chalk.
No charcoal, no nothing. It'll nothing.
Okay, well, I have the glasses on. Look at the paper.
At the notebook.
So you'll instantly your eyes will roll to the back of your head, and you'll like kind of be your head will go up, and you'll be inside of a you're not in first person, but you're kind of like third person overlooking.
Shoulder right here.
Yeah, you'll see Richter writing on the book. So you'll see Richter writing in the book, and as he's writing, you'll see that things are they're coming out. The writing will say one of the months to the dates. We'll say August. The calendar has not survived the collapse. So August 24th. Looking Anastasia has gone into labor. Looking forward to the birth of my son. With everything happening, this event is scary, and I do not wish for either of them to be living through these scary times. But there's not much I can do. And then you would see Richter stand up, and as he stands up, the writing would disappear. As he closes the notebook, leaves it on the table, he would walk out, and you follow him to one a few floors up, maybe like the 5th floor, like a massive grand master like bedroom. And you would see that the queen is currently in labor. And this flashback would take a little bit of time. You'd be in there for a while. To you guys, a few seconds. But after like a few hours, you would see that same blue dragonborn come out of Queen Anastasia. And they would both be very happy about what's happening.
Not surprised.
No, not surprised at all.
Yes, sir.
How about Dragonborn?
They're reptilian, so they
But that bitch gave birth to a whole dragon.
It's a magical universe.
right.
Rules.
Dragonborns. Actually, give me a history check. Well, but actually, I'm not gonna do that yet. You come back. You're back in the room.
I don't think you can read it. Alrighty.
Any insight into why?
I know how Dragonborn are born, and I wish I don't.
Any insight into why the queen's little mopey upstairs?
She gave birth to a whole ass dragon. I can kind of get a sort of fucking feeling.
How do you think my mother feels?
I don't know. What would you tell
Give
me?
me a history.
Fucking let me down, you little bastard. 16.
You know,
That should be.
actually, you can give me one second.
16.
16. Yeah, you're.
No, I'm proficient in history.
I've got 0.
It is a 14.
Intelligence.
That's enough. You know that dragonborns are born through like reptilian, their eggs.
External.
Out eggs, and they pop out. However, the original dragonborns, the ones that came from real dragons and humans, came out through natural.
Richter was a dragon? Well, no, Richter was. Well, I mean, he could be a dragon. Either could be.
Mm-hmm. So
Dragons do like living in dark, secluded caves.
This wasn't a dark, secluded
Are
cave.
you a dragon?
And Richter was.
Basically a man-made dragon.
I mean, it seems like Richter was kind of the swinger, letting his wife go, have dragonborn rituals.
Dragons have human forms.
Can original dragon?
I mean, they
take a
sometimes
shape
they
if
do.
Yeah, dragonborn is.
That would also
fucking-
explain why this magic is still active. Because Richter is a dragon. They live for
They live hundreds of thousands. Not hundreds,
original dragon.
like 10, 50,000 years, some crazy fucking number like that. It's insane.
Yeah, which is well,
I mean,
this time period.
If you were an invading force and you can get a hold of the power of a dragon without killing it and capturing it, that's something you really want to do.
Yeah,
And-
this type of dragon is like the end game dragon kind of thing.
None-
My dude is you can turn your whole ass self into a human.
Yeah, none of our
This
characters
is
know
not
that,
some
though,
shit
right?
that an army
No,
does.
outside the game, none of you have ever met a dragon, but you guys know through history that dragonborns originally come from full-fledged dragons intermingling with other species, not dragonborn with other species. They would hatch. An actual dragon with other species would make a dragon.
And those type of dragons will kind of become human.
Yes, ancient fucking-
elder.
They have more time that dragons intermingling with humans.
So a real dragon intermingling with other species is what creates dragonborns. Dragonborns intermingling with other dragonborns or other species is the
Okay.
is the typical way that you came out, that you were born from. You came out of an egg. But an actual dragon with anyone is different. It depends on depends on the other eggs. A dragon with a dragon is an egg still.
But they have the option to fuck humans and become.
Like, people can't be like that.
No, I'm saying. That's
I mean, dragons, you would know, ancient dragons can polymorph, turn into whatever they want.
Mhm.
They can go.
Well, no, I haven't seen it.
You've never seen it, but you've heard stories
I,
of your ancestors.
yes, these tales that have been passed down generation to
Yeah.
generation.
Yeah, yeah. And you've heard because your
I've
people
read.
your people spoke about the most powerful beings in existence, dragons, the strongest beings. It's like
Yeah,
and that's how.
One down would make you. You would run the whole.
and that's why we started intermingling with them because some didn't want to kill us, and we were like, "Oh, well, you're cool."
I mean, like that's ass.
Watch this.
And he got a
How you
fatty.
doing?
I go Rick Ross stick, triple C's, baby.
So, what do you guys want to do?
I assume we're trying to leave everything unhindered, so I will put everything back like as best as the way I could find it, the way I found it, and then I guess hit the switch to
Wait, really?
Yeah, what the fuck do you want from it? It's his personal diary. It didn't say anything. I can't read it.
Yeah,
until
but if you saw him writing it in the little flashback, which I'm assuming you told me, then who's to say that there isn't stuff in there? We just can't perceive it right
well,
now.
but we don't know if it works twice. We haven't tested that theory yet.
Yeah, but also
I don't know, but I also just stated
It
that
won't
I'm
work
putting
twice.
it back because we're trying to leave everything in regular order. If whoever comes in is like, is my notebook still here? Click.
I mean, we haven't confirmed anybody came here. It was-
We haven't yet,
Pristine
But
by-
my point being is we know where it's at.
Leaving it. We know where it is. so-
If nobody shows up, we can take it anyways. But if they do come in and they're like, better times, and I have the fucking pictures, like,
Well, you can put it back.
Somebody's here.
I don't need to cancel that. It's
oh, yeah, no,
I need to know more about this.
I know. I'm not saying we don't, but I'm saying is I'm putting it back because we're, ain't that we're staying. We're not staying. Fuck it, it's going.
Yeah, you go.
I gotta call it. Olivia needs me to pick her up.
Okay, so
But
we'll,
it's only like 6 minutes sooner, so
Yeah.
wrap it up.
we'll put everything back.
I mean, we were gonna go for a long rest anyway, so we can just.
Yeah. So
You put it in my
just
notes,
to
take
wrap
it in the
everything
book.
up, you guys will take a long rest. I'm guessing go to bed, or real makeshift, maybe a couch or whatever.
We have bedrolls. We'll just
Yeah.
throw it in the room.
Then you will. What's the plan for the long rest?
I don't think to go to the room with the beds. My
Here.
character loves beds. They're so new.
Yeah, but they're all
They're all fucked up.
they're all fucking decrepit. The wood's not there.
I slept on paved floors. Those
But we
people
have
filled
bedrolls.
with-
The carpet would probably be comfy for you. It's like, oh,
Yeah, no, but okay. So is the plan to sleep here in case someone
Okay.
shows up?
My character needs a long rest. You guys could probably get away with short rest. So
No, we're all gonna take it.
No, we're not gonna take a long. We're gonna all probably take a rest.
so we're all gonna sleep right through if something happens.
I mean, my point being is that's what I'm asking. Are we waiting for someone to show up?
you can do 4 hours or like a 2 hour per guard and do a 10-hour long rest.
Yeah,
but that-
everybody takes a watch, and then
But no. But my question is, what's the hope in the guard? There's no danger here. There's nothing to watch out.
Someone has been coming to give her stuff, books and things like that. So I want to see who it is.
That's
if
what
they
you-
come on
wait.
this one day.
That's what I'm
Well,
saying. If we're gonna wait to do this, that's what you want. Because I mean, to be fair, I don't know how does Crom need rest? How does werewolves?
I mean, you need rest eventually.
We can all rest and ask Crom to watch out if someone pops up, wake us up.
He'll take the shift. He's not gonna take it.
Oh, no, I'm asking, did that too. Just saying, like, will he join us?
Yeah, he'll take the shift. Yeah.
So I'm saying is like whatever he wants. But if that was the end goal, is to eventually see if someone shows up, then yeah, then we'll go. Let's not go where we know people have been visiting. Because it'd be stupid if he like opens the door to like, I'll give her another great story, and then Blue Dragon will suck dog.
well,
I mean, if it's Richter, it'll freak him out because
shit.
What have you been this time?
Oh.
All right, so then shift.
Yeah.
And what it is.
we'll go to the
Hey, buddy.
servants' room where we
Sounds good. And you're close enough to the entrance. You'll hear something if it opens.
I was thinking the parapet, the top of the walls, but I don't know if that's accessible.
What?
Probably not.
No, not really.
Yeah. Like the front gate.
Alright.
But I don't think there's a way up there.
No,
Yeah,
sleep in the servants' quarters because if he's gonna come in, he's gonna come in.
And he'll walk right past the
Yeah,
servants.
but if he like if it is someone who's visiting her and he teleports in, he's not gonna walk across the moat.
Yeah.
If we're standing up there and he's in, he'll sneak in without us. But if we're around, someone can be like, "Hey, dude, there's someone in the dining room."
So yeah, so take a long rest, take shifts, and we'll pick back up next week.
Yeah,
All right, everyone. Thanks.
Thank you for coming.
I'll see everybody tomorrow.
Bye. Have a beautiful
Can I
time.
just smoke?